There.
Oh.
Okay. Did you have to hit it?
There you go.
Uh-oh.
Is that it?
It shouldn't be going. Oh.
No, yeah, the audio's going through. To my,
Okay.
to my knowledge.
Sorry, the actual physical microphone was muted.
We are professionals.
Yes. As I was saying, welcome back to RFP. Welcome to episode 18. We are 2 away from 20, which is crazy. Yeah, wow. We will almost have been doing this for a year soon.
That's a lot of numbers.
That's crazy. Cool. So again, welcome back. So first things first, I know we had no stream last week. There's also no stream next week because it is Thanksgiving weekend. We will be with our families. Last episode, I believe it started with Grum pretty much on his deathbed. He saw a vision of this panda god named Chu, who gave him some information, told him to talk to Tallie, and told him like it's not his time. Suddenly Ivona kind of snapped her fingers and brought back Grum from the dead. After that, despite the episode being called The Merchants of Ivona, they pretty much left the Merchants of Ivona immediately. Pops and Ulrin stayed behind, joining the Merchants of Ivona for Ulrin and returning to his career as Pops. And they were left alone. They got dropped off in front of Tallie's lab where they picked up some stuff. Some bickering attracted some Mephits. There was a short little combat with them. After that, they headed on down to Harkon. What did you guys pick up at Tallie's lab specifically? What things did you guys grab? Do you remember?
We picked
Gold.
up
Yes.
money.
A lot of money.
Various little knickknacks and doodles. I do have a potion of invisibility. That's about it.
We picked
Potions
up
of gaseous form, I believe, as well.
3 of those. Yep. Expired Grouper Dynasty badge, a outfit for me, a black market coin, a thread bracelet, and an alchemy kit.
Yes, that's correct. And it wasn't just an outfit for you, wasn't it? Like shift weave?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know what that actually does. I can't remember.
Shift weave.
Does it like change the appearance of it?
Yes, it has 4 built-in like modes, different outfits that are built into it.
Oh, cool.
And doing a verbal command, you can change between them.
Nice. And then you guys made your way down to Harkon, which is a nice little oasis desert kind of village. To Brayoff, Prodigy, and Grum's surprise, 2 little children ran up to Tallie and gave him a big hug. As it turns out, Tallie kind of has a reputation here as like a nice person, which was surprising to these 3. You guys met Allie, Tallie's friend. She was the mother of the 2 children that you interacted with. And then I believe you guys kind of split. With you 2 over here going down to Harkon Oddities to go buy some things that you might need, check out the shop, and you 2 going down closer to the Oasis to meet with Samuel, or Sam. He was an artificer, like alchemist, craftsman kind of guy. When you had last known him, he was just starting out, wasn't really, practiced, but you haven't seen him in quite a bit. So I believe that was it. Am I forgetting anything?
That's the gist of what happened.
I died.
You didn't
die.
You were basically done, but you didn't die.
I had a brief wild magic incident,
Right.
but that won't happen again. I'm sure of it.
You down.
Prodigy threw up, magic exploded, Prodigy couldn't control it.
It happened.
Classic
It
wild,
doesn't.
just
You know-
standard wild magic sorcerer stuff.
Yeah.
He had an upset stomach.
Mm-hmm. His tummy was a little grumbly.
Really more of a wild magic bard.
That's true, wild magic bard. Alright, so without further ado, let's get back into it. So, which side do you guys want to go first?
Didn't we end off last stream? So should
We did.
These
Yes.
2 start
Sure.
first.
We're going shopping, baby.
Yeah, ours will probably be quicker anyway.
Yeah. Nothing of importance will happen.
Yeah,
Probably
sure it'll
be
be.
quicker. Yeah,
Yeah.
every shopping trip in D&D has been quick and easy.
Shopping.
Well, you guys
So-
are doing plot stuff, so.
You guys walk into this kind of small, almost like hovel-like shop. It is kind of dark inside with an older woman, one of her eyes completely white, sitting down in the kind of corner as she kind of turns as you guys enter Harkon Oddities. She kind of gives you a little wave and doesn't say anything. There's like a little bell ding-wings as you walk in.
Hello. We're just going to look around.
I was looking for oddities. Archon.
Of course. Take your time.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you've already sent.
Yeah. Do you
But
guys know
if
what you're gonna get?
I'm just getting 2 greater healing potions.
Okay.
I'm just here for the ride.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Homie is flat broke.
That's
Yes.
true.
Not flat
Why are
broke.
you flat broke?
Hmm?
Why are you flat broke?
No specific reason. I mean, the economy's in shambles.
Oh, what did you
That
buy
is true.
recently? What were like last purchases?
My last purchases,
Yeah.
friendship,
I don't believe
a good time. I don't
I believe
purchase
that
things
one.
with money necessarily.
Okay. All right.
It's more of a metaphor, really. What even is buying and selling? Anyway, what radical oddities are you picking up?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna look throughout the shop,
Mhm.
sort of. Sort of almost reach for like some of the actual cooler magic items.
Yeah.
And then look at the price tag and be like, can't waste the money on the cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I find like a little rack of potions.
Mhm.
Just grab some
Cool.
greater healing potions.
Okay.
Because Tallie can make non-greater ones, right?
Correct.
So no point in buying those.
Boot juice, baby.
Yeah. So you walk up to the counter, kind of checking out. She kind of grabs yours, holding her hand for the money.
Yeah, I give her. I think it's.
As you kind of reach out your hand to give her the money, she grasps it with her other hand, pulls you close, and she gets really close to your ear and whispers, "When the time is right," and she slips you a note.
Guys, every shopping trip in D&D has been easy, quick, no
Um,
edges.
You're gonna like eye a skull when you look
I'm gonna
closer.
read the note. Well, I won't now.
Yeah. And she kind of
um,
smiles and gives you guys a wave and have a good day.
Did she take the money?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't specify that.
Was she flirting with you?
I don't think so.
I saw she handed you.
No, you didn't.
I assume
Your
Wait.
passive perception is, I believe,
12.
12. Yeah, you would not have seen that.
I think.
I can pick up the vibes with my
Yeah.
passive wisdom, which is 15. Weirdly enough.
Yeah.
I think she was just very possessive of the money. Do you know which direction that they went? The others. We should probably meet back up.
I have like a mental image. I can't tell you the exact street name. But I can walk in a direction and I'll probably know where we're going.
Okay.
For the next
Let's do that.
5 sessions, Brayoft and Prodigy wander the city trying to find Grum and Tallie.
These health potions don't like expire like all the other ones, right?
I hope not.
Okay. Because the ones that we have.
I'm gonna run back in and ask. I'm gonna go into the shop and read the note.
Okay. I actually sent it to you on Discord.
Cool.
That's not, the last part's not supposed to be in quotes.
The time is not right.
Oh. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. He's gonna sort of fold it up, and then walk back out to Brayoft. No, they're good.
They don't? Okay. So does that mean like Tallie's like not as good?
Well, Tallie can make them for like free.
That is fair. I feel like you'd want like a decent stockpile of them that don't expire.
Well, that's why I bought them,
Yeah.
because then we have a stockpile of them that don't.
I just didn't know if that was possible or not. Now that I've confirmed it, I now know that there are, in fact, people better than Tallie. I've been holding Tallie to sort of this high pedestal.
You get some like goosebumps as you're like
Something's
across
wrong
the town.
with the
Well, Tallie has Bradley as well, and we couldn't buy Bradley in there, so I think that means that Tallie's pretty talented.
I don't think people would want to sell Bradley.
I
think-
don't know.
Would you purchase Bradley?
I mean, if they looked better, maybe.
Bradley is an affront to every single god.
Bradley is a friend, okay, and it's
certainly
really don't talk about them like that. Don't talk about them like that.
Cool. And that'll be the end of your
Yes.
half for now. Cool. Grum and Tallie. You guys kind of make your way through town, walking through town center. Harkon's a pretty jovial place. People seem to like it there, despite the blistering heat. It is a very just very kind of like high-spirited kind of town, which is a nice change compared to everything else. As you guys kind of make your way down, there is this beautiful oasis. Palm trees. Little I don't know, just like grass grow around it. Yeah. Crystal clear water, very nice. Almost like it seems kind of like enhanced by some sort of magic, honestly. But there is a small kind of like wooden hut that seems to be having like a smokestack on top with a little smoke coming out.
Probably before we go into the smokestack, which I'm assuming that's probably where we're gonna go. I would lean down and smell some of the flowers that are near the oasis, because it's the first time he's probably seen something like this.
Yeah, it is very odd, especially for you, since you have never seen a desert before, to see an actual there's these pink flowers blooming in the middle of desert grass oasis. It's just very strange.
Yeah. This is very interesting for Ron, but he is quite enjoying it. This is the first time he is not being stabbed at something.
That's true.
So
Stab you.
don't stab, bro.
Grum's smelling the flower. I slip a knife in the ribs. You are being stabbed, motherfucker.
Secretly, the flower has a knife in it.
Yeah, the flower comes alive.
It's a road.
Little shop of horrors.
Are you?
It's just
Hold on. I can do it. Hold on. No, I can do it. Hold on. Just 30 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I put my. Stopping to smell the roses?
It smelled quite nice. Probably the nicest thing I've smelled in months, to be honest.
Oh, well, it's a wonderful town. I'll go and I'll knock on the door.
Yeah. As you knock, you kind of hear the sound of when you're leaning back in your chair and your
Then you eat
your
shit.
teacher's always told you not to do that because you'll fall. It sounds like as someone falls. He's like, oh. 1 second. You hear scrambling of things getting rolled up, papers being stuffed into just containers. He kind of opens it. So Sam Seabury is Seaborn. He is a just very average looking human. Kind of tannish skin. He's got short, kind of stylized hair. He has short on the sides, long on the front, kind of deal. And he has a very thin beard, kind of on his face. Again, he's wearing an overcoat, classic alchemist stuff. He seems to have balls and scrolls all over the place. And he kind of opens the door, Tallie!
Hello.
Hey, how you been?
Good. How have you been?
Good. Been a while.
It really has.
How's work been at Kruger Dynasty? Why don't you come in?
I would love to.
Right now.
Sure.
And
this is my friend Grum.
You see Grump has 3 desert flowers in his
Yeah.
in his thing.
an orc. First time.
Hi.
Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
What are you doing here in Harkon? That's pretty far from Ice Tusk, right?
Frankly, I'm just here for a ride at this point.
Well, welcome. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And we're not getting stabbed here, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
And Tallie,
he's trying to. He looks like he's sort of. What clan are you from?
You know about it?
Yeah. I was curious. I have some books on ankle biters.
Those guys. They bite your ankles.
They do. Is that true? Do they? Is that I thought they. I didn't think they actually bite your ankles. Do they actually?
Grump,
bite your ankles?
Grump pulls up his. You see there's a bite mark on it.
Oh my god! Wow, that is incredible.
Yeah, they go real deep.
Wow. What how?
Oh,
they hard.
they sharpen their teeth and they make it into
shit.
barbs. So
That's crazy. Do they metal on metal teeth?
I mean,
I feel like armor would chainmail would immediately stop any of that.
Usually the chiefs usually do that.
Okay.
The big ones, the ones that can afford
he
it.
kind of looks out why don't you guys come inside real quick?
Sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah. You guys are upstairs. He kind of looks up and then slams the door, locks it 3 times. And he's like, "What are you doing here? Why did you come back?"
I had a falling out.
I know you had a falling out. It is not safe here.
I
This
needed to
place-
check everything in my lab.
It's been this is the one day where it hasn't been crawling with Kruger Dynasty.
I needed to check everything in my lab and see if any of my research was remaining.
Is it just you two here? Are
No,
you
there's
alone?
2 others.
We have 2
Okay. Sorry, I got a little distracted at the door. Very nice to meet you.
I guess.
No, you're probably in danger.
Wouldn't have we know.
Yeah.
They've had, I've heard rumors that they have people living here that are
Oh, wonderful.
not us. They're like, they work for the dynasty. I was actually approached a day ago, job offer. Said no, of course. They pushed for information about you. I told them the truth. Hadn't seen you in like a year long. It's been a while. I lose track of time in here. You guys are in danger. You should not have come here. I don't know where they are now. It was like a very heavy presence a few days ago, but now they're gone.
Well, if not supposed to be here,
What-
then
what do
where
you-
do we go?
I don't know. There's a. Where have you guys been for like the past month?
Okay. So, we were in the Cooper Dynasty. These I gestured 2 people weren't here.
Yeah.
These 2. There's a halfling and a guy with
Okay.
us. And Grum were set to be executed as prisoners.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah.
No, Sam.
I'm
Sorry, I didn't
bad
introduce myself.
as you know.
And I was assigned to them. Some kind of suicide squad. We went out, solved a werewolf problem, came back, went out, solved a getting assassinated problem. We
What do you mean?
they tried to assassinate us and get rid of us.
Why?
I don't know. They just felt like it. We outlived our usefulness or something.
Oh,
Maybe they were
no,
worried I'm
so-
too cool.
I'm not sure.
I mean,
it was just
did you
inevitable.
have like knowledge on them? Were you working on something that they didn't? Like, I don't understand. Why would they? You were doing fine with them, right? You guys were. I mean, you did a great job. Like, other than the fact that you weren't allowed to be public, you were like, couldn't be seen in public, right? That was weird. Things were like fine, right? Like, why?
Things were like fine, right?
Did they? Yeah, no, things were fine. They had hired a new alchemist, I believe. I mentioned briefly. It was an owl folk.
Of course.
They had hired an owl folk.
Ooh,
for a
Richard.
while. And I believe there shortly after they assigned you to these guys, then tried to kill you.
I think I just got replaced. I think they got someone better than me.
I'm sorry to
Heard.
hear that. That's tough.
Yeah. But then we escaped into Ice Tusk.
So did you kill the assassin? Do they think you're dead or what? Like,
No,
what's-
would definitely not think we're dead.
Okay. Then because I was curious, because they came here looking for you, but you said they assassinated or tried to assassinate you, so I wasn't sure like how that ended up for you. Or
well,
We did escape, so.
We escaped, we didn't
oh,
get
okay,
'em all.
Okay.
They shot off a flare, I think, or something, and had a shit ton of them
Oh Jesus. Okay.
waiting. Honestly, flattering. We escaped into some crystalline spire.
Yeah.
Had a run-in with some orcs. Went through a portal. Ended up in Glum. Traveled from Glum to here.
Wait. What? Stop. You traveled, like, did you teleportation circle or what? Did you go through the borders?
Yeah.
The
How did you
We.
just walk through?
the castle had this weird
You know what?
fountain.
I.
Put little puzzle pieces.
We had a very good merchant with us.
How did you get through the borders though? I mean, you've heard the rumors, right?
I haven't heard shit. I live under a rock.
That's why I was asking where you've been.
We've been off the grid for quite a while.
Like something's happening, like between the nations.
Oh, those ones. Yeah, I have actually.
No, like it's
I think we
like
did
past
some of those
week.
rumors.
Past week, forces have been mobilized.
Oh shit.
Like Andron moved a large majority of their army. A lot of casters to the northern border. A lot of people are choosing sides.
Whoa.
There's an all-out war against the nations going on.
Soon.
It looks like. It doesn't seem like it's going to be avoidable. I was just people are choosing sides, and when this is over, there will be no room for neutrality. I've been talking to the village chief. We need to like leave Untamed Horde. It is in between the two, like it's gonna become a war zone. That's what
It's
I'm
in
afraid of.
between.
And we need to choose. We need to choose like. Oh yeah, you're cheating. We need to choose like. We need to choose sides.
Well, considering that the Cooper Dynasty tried to kill us, I feel like that's kind of easy for us to choose.
Yeah, but like it's not just the Kruger dynasty.
Who else is in play?
Well, according to Andron, I heard Nation of Blood, Kruger dynasty are combining forces. There were rumors of bloodletters in Andron, which is terrifying. I don't know. I'm scared. We've never seen a there was the Nozdom conquering by Kruger dynasty, but that was a lot of us just kind of ignored that. Like we just kind of ignored that.
It was just kind of fun.
Yeah, but like we didn't think much of it, and those were the early warning signs. I feel.
Jeez, probably would have had a better chance of staying in Ice Tusk.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I mean, the tribes. The reason I've been doing research is I'm trying to figure out. I'm sure at some point, the outside nations are gonna either. I don't mean to freak you out, but they're probably gonna go to your home and either be like you're either with us or you're against us kind of deal. At least the Kruger dynasty. And then I worry that Andron, because they're a lot more try to talk it out. They're gonna try and go there, and then they're gonna get slaughtered, and then they're gonna come back, and that's gonna be a war zone. There's a lot going on.
Frankly, if
there
they want
is.
to take Ice Tusk, they can take it. it's pretty terrible there.
Yeah.
I think
But I'm FTC. There's been talk about like the merchant groups having to choose a side because merchant groups are powerful, but they're nothing without customers, and they probably can't beat Kruger Dynasty, if I'm being honest with you. But the thing is, they're like the way they are, they can't really choose a side. It doesn't really work that way for them. I don't know. I just. You said you were going between borders. That's impressive. Like you should not have been able to do that with the kind of high alert these nations are on right now.
Well, we didn't really travel through borders.
No, we did. We did twice.
You,
we had a
you
very
straight
good.
walk through borders. Yeah.
Well,
We had a
I'm
very
saying like
good merchant with us.
okay, yeah, I guess that's true. I was thinking of from Ice Tusk to Glum. We didn't really travel through borders. We kind of just. But then, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's dangerous out there. Like it's getting bad. I would avoid if you guys can the front between that small the mountains Andron
Right.
Kruger if you can. If not, make sure you at least bear the mark or make it clear that you're one of the other, like one of the two things. So just I would be careful. It's getting, there hasn't been like an official statement of like war yet, but there's been like entourages of soldiers coming through Untamed Horde down to Kingdom of Glum, other way around, from Andron to Kingdom of Glum. They've been kind of scouting out the area. I've heard rumors that other villages in Untamed Horde have been approached and like asked to people join their ranks. So I don't know. It's been pretty bad.
That is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, where are we supposed to go then?
That is a really good question. I guess you could go to Kenwyn. No one's gonna try and take Kenwyn right now. It's terrible. But they're still like, mages. They're still giving their Kenwyn is still involved, which is weird to me. They're giving their best mages to Andron to help the war efforts apparently. This is all speculation. I obviously don't leave Archon. I don't know how much of this is true, but I hear Andron has like a secret weapon.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
It's
just saw one of those.
You saw one of those?
Yeah, the one that's fucking shit up over there. Oh, there's a huge dragon.
Oh my god! Obviously, I have been trying to figure out what that's been
It's
for months.
We saw it flying in the sky.
Green, blue. Oh my god!
Bradley.
Oh,
That's what we
that's
definitely-
embarrassing. Sorry. Sometimes I overanalyze things.
It's alright.
Wow, embarrassing. Sorry. Make a perception check.
Wait, so
Actually, wait. Passive perception. Sorry.
The low.
How low?
10.
10. What's yours?
passive perception is 14.
Is 14.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one you had seen your? I'm just gonna call it what it is. The shotgun that you had earlier. You've seen the shotgun, though, right?
The shot.
Everyone's seen
The
it.
shotgun that you got from the ice tower.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've shot everyone the magic.
Looking
rifles.
around, kind of hanging from Sam's ceiling, are very similar weapons that seem to be like shot put together or restored, and there's like a array of them hanging out there. You noticed that, Grim. Anyway,
I can't look around the room.
I mean, yeah, you can go ahead. It just,
I'll
If you
point
want.
them out to Tallie.
Like I walk
Yeah.
in, I go, "This is quite the place you've got."
yeah, fine. Make a perception check.
Can my rat make it? Too?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. I did chillin'. My rat also did chillin'. I rolled a 20. My
Yeah,
rat rolled
you
a-
see them kind of like as you're looking around. Before, so dragon makes sense, but so wait, dragon here,
I was gonna say that
dragon
Mm.
Andron.
does it make sense that the Andron Kingdom keeps the dragon so close to the Kruger Dynasty?
No, that's the Kruger Dynasty's dragon.
Well, there's which one? The one here.
The one here, most likely.
Why does the Kruger
Well,
Dynasty have a dragon? What?
Well, I'm
Kruger
assuming-
Well,
Dynasty
let
has
me
a dragon.
finish. I hear there's. This is gonna sound dumb. I hear they also have a dragon.
Of course they do. And there's
For
no
a species that's supposed to be extinct, I'm seeing a trend here.
We had a friend who killed a dragon once.
Really?
I don't.
Allegedly.
That's
Allegedly killed a
okay.
dragon.
Whenever
Wow,
we
okay.
try and get
He's a drunkard
specifics-
who is a
Yeah.
dragon slayer.
Yeah. Oh.
Whenever we try and get
Gotcha.
specifics, he just
Okay.
kind of says he punches it. But
Fighter, monk. What's punches?
Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
He's a fighter, and
He
he's
gets
drunk,
drunk
and
a
he fucking bah.
Yeah. Interesting. Besides the point, so that's he kind of rifles through his journal. I'm trying to think of you guys have been like not in places with news networks for a while. I'm trying to see what else you would have missed. Talking dogs. Have you seen any of those?
there's talking dogs.
There's talking dogs. It's a
Oh,
new
wow.
thing. They like marched into Andron, demanded rights. Side share. That was interesting.
Where
Happened.
from?
How did that go?
I don't know. I literally I heard this from a child, so I'm not sure if they were being serious. But I asked some Andron soldiers came by here. I asked them if it's true, and they were like, "We're not at liberty to confirm or deny that," which of
This
course
means
means
it's
means
true.
it's true. Like
I
that's
fucking hate
interesting.
bureaucracy.
I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Not sure where they're from, but what else? Exodor's doing well. Kind of worried what they're gonna do if they're gonna be side Andron, side Kruger, because having a legion of undead seems really strong. But they've tried to make it clear that they do not want to partake, which is interesting. I figured they'd be gung ho, but that might just be I've never gone to Exodor. I don't know what they're like. I only know Necromancer is bad from the storybooks kind of deal. Yeah, that seems about it. Scorched Lands is interestingly enough fighting Kruger Dynasty as expected. So I'm interested to know how Kruger Dynasty is going to fight basically two wars at once because they already have that war with the Scorched Land demons, and I don't know. It's a lot.
It does seem like quite a bit. We've
I mean,
missed. Oh my.
sorry, do you mind? Can I talk to Tallie alone for a second?
Just
step out. Here, he grabs you like a shawl.
Oh,
Like,
actually, you see Grum. He's like, "Oh, I guess," and then he puts his goggles on and then like his bandana.
Yeah,
he's had, and he's just forewarned.
It's true. Keep an eye out. Again, you are not safe here.
Trust me, it's not my fault.
I do recommend wearing this over everything just in case. Here, it's like a red shawl.
That,
It, like,
that's
wraps
cool.
it.
And I just kind of like step outside and like
Okay.
sit down with the flowers and just
Okay.
smell them.
Can you three step away, please?
Let's go!
You ask the people who it's most inconvenient
Yeah,
to
I
physically
know.
step
It's already-
away.
I get
First
her.
time.
I can suspend.
Yeah,
This
come on,
happens.
Gotta
It's
dangle my way around. All right, you guys want to listen to the stream while we're in the other room? That'd be really funny.
So after
Never
Rum steps out, he's like, "Listen, I'm just worried. You know, it starts with Amdron, and then what if they go to the forest next? They haven't been able to get it so far, but you and I both know, like, it's only a matter of time. Especially if they take every resource. Have you been? I know you're kind of not close with them anymore, but have you been in a
No,
while?
I have not been since I
Yeah.
left.
I'm not saying you should, but it might just be a good idea to check in, see how they're doing. I know you don't consider them, you know, family, but I just think it might be a good idea, even if it's just. I mean, we can agree. The knowledge might be good to know what's happening there.
Yeah, if
I'm also curious. Obviously, I can't go there, and I can't tell people why I can't go there. So,
I. This is a little strange,
what?
but I've picked up a spare sending stone in my time.
Oh, awesome.
I'd love to give you
Yeah, no,
my
yeah,
second
sure.
sending stone.
Sure, yeah. I'll take it. Do they know about the forest? Have you told them
No,
about the forest?
they don't know.
I know that's like a big thing for, you know, fauna folk or whatever, but I just don't know if that's something you've shared with them, especially considering, you know, how you feel about them.
I have not shared that with them.
Mhm.
They. These ones are really tough to deal with. These three people I'm traveling with.
Why are you traveling with them then? I mean, why stay with them?
They're very useful to keep around. It's better to travel in a group. It's better to have.
I mean,
A
are they friends of yours or what?
They are. The halfling. I would.
Okay.
I
yeah.
think it's up in the air. Grum is.
What about Grum out there? I mean,
Grum
you're
is
traveling
kind.
with him alone, yeah.
Grum is kind.
I mean, I'm just. Orc out here is surprising. I've never met one before. He seems like a wonderful person.
He is.
Hey, have you told him about the other thing?
Oh. I have not yet.
Like, do they know about the other thing?
They are familiar. We had the thing.
Mhm. The thing.
Yeah. I have some bad news about that.
Yeah. Yeah, what's up?
We encountered someone with a thread.
Really?
Yes. We encountered.
I thought you were the only one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well,
Well,
we
I-
encountered two.
Yeah, I was gonna follow up on that. I've encountered one. It's a loud skip.
Kickflip.
No, I'm starting to think that these are a little more known than we had previously talked about. To the point where this war is kind of tangentially related, if you know what I mean.
Interesting.
I think you mentioned you were attempted assassination.
Yeah.
I think it might have been a little bit more than just
I
your
see.
replacement.
I see.
Yeah.
We've encountered someone who, in the town with the werewolves that we solved, was making cursed bears, turning people into werewolves. They had a threat. They were
Okay.
known as the Toy Maker, and they beat us to a cave that by chance had a thread in it. And I've also seen that there is one with the Merchants of Ivona.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I mean, you know the pull the merchants have. They probably bought it off someone, or worse. Yeah, I'm kind of worried that, again, these aren't as lesser known as we talked about. And I'm worried the war coming might be about that.
Right.
To a degree.
My goal is to fill them in with my party.
Yeah. He kind of grabs a very dusty book, hands it to you. Found this in a cave middle of Harkon, had to fight a few mummies, nearly died, but you know that's history of Vailrun right there, ancient
Really?
history. It is in ancient. I don't know if you can translate. I have some notes in there. Very old language, not very publicly known anywhere. So I've been working on kind of a cryptogram for it, but didn't really super effective. So some things in there are translated by notes, but the rest I can't. Magic didn't work. I brought it to a scryer, but comprehend languages did not comprehend the language. So
I'll see if I can crack it. Primordial might help, but
yeah, I would give it a read for what I have in there. You'll find it interesting. Basically, early history, they're split up, and I think that's like kind of what the foundations for most of the nations were built on.
I see.
Yeah.
So
There's more than we thought. I thought there were like 10. I'm thinking there's more like 20 or so.
wow.
Yeah.
So the basis of each nation's power is
Yes.
presumably a thread, and that's why they've established such strong nations.
He kind of grabbed your shoulders like, listen, I'm 100% on your side for what you're going for here. I've kind of put those dots together. I think it's better for one person to responsibly hold all of this than for it to cause like this strife and everyone using it for a selfish reason. I just think it's caused more problems than it was good. People will always fight, but it's like wielding giant magic destruction bombs.
Right.
It doesn't do anyone any favors. Yeah. So I would again, I looked into it like you said before you left, but that's all I could find.
Thank you. Thank you. That's going to be incredibly helpful. I want to fill them in, and I want to somehow get to. My plan was the FTC, but I might see if I can get to the forest. And
Yeah, I would at least go back. I mean, the book mentions the forest in there, so
I'll have to read.
I don't know how your relationships are with your family per se, but and I say family, you know what I mean.
Yes, I know what you mean.
But I don't know how comfortable you are going back, but if Grum is you consider a friend, maybe it's easier. I know you've been avoiding it, and no offense, I think company can do you some favor, especially a company that you can. I know you've always been a very cold person, Tallie, but maybe just consider maybe a little bit opening up to people other than yourself. Like I know this is still like pretty professional, you know, but I would consider, because like worst happens you kill them, right? And I it's half joking, but like just it helps. You're smart, but I think one of the things you don't have knowledge in is, you know, emotional stuff. No offense, again. You're a very smart alchemist, but alchemy does not lend itself to that kind of thing.
Right.
So just, I've told you that like 1,000 times, but just think about it. Now that you actually have people that you're spending time with, which is crazy, by the way. I didn't think you would ever do that. Just think about it. It might do you some good.
Thank you.
You don't have to always do your stuff by yourself. I'm gonna call him back in.
Sure.
And he kind of goes back and knocks on the door to get Grum back. But yeah.
We need to get a little camera in there and have like a Big Brother confessional.
That'd be
I
cool.
like
You
that.
should record those.
That's
You
what
should
I
record
said.
little
What? No,
behind
what?
the.
Yeah, Dean had the
That's a good
idea.
idea,
Can't
actually.
believe Kyle we're trying to
We should
steal
do
my
that.
idea.
Yeah, I'm
idea.
stealing some memes. You know,
We
I'm
should
just
have
gonna
like
do the
a-
rest of the episode like this.
Sit down. Grum, so you kind of walk back in, you know.
I have a few more flowers in my hand.
Yeah. You were picking flowers? Like, why were you looking out for, like I said?
I didn't say nothing when I was just trying to be inconspicuous.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Alternation anyways.
Yeah, so that's our first, you know, matter at hand. How are we gonna get you out of here? Do you think you've been spotted? Like, do you think?
I don't know if we've been spotted.
We haven't really been around a whole lot of people. Just your friend Ali.
I saw Allie, and then I came here.
Okay.
And then those.
Wait, you saw Allie? What do you mean?
Oh no. Well,
Allie and her husband moved to Antron like months ago.
well, looks like we're gonna have to leave tonight. Right now.
We have officially been spotted.
Okay.
What,
Wow. Oh fuck. Okay.
Alright. What I can do, and this won't work 100%. What I can do is this. I snap my fingers and my shift lead shifts
Yeah.
to Kruber Guard uniform.
Yeah.
I have a badge. I can maybe get out of town and then disappear.
We have to find the other two though.
I know, it's a very conspicuous group.
Yeah.
I might be able to find one idiot who I can pass and get out.
Okay.
Fucking trying just getting out of the town.
Let me see if I've been working on some stuff I can give you. It's not really. Look up.
Yes.
Ancient technology I've been working on.
I
Yeah, what
noticed that.
We
I took this
Yeah.
from...
You know, I've always been interested in the ancient history stuff. I found these like underwater, like deep underwater. I like ancient, you know, like era of gold technology. I think they're called like auto wands or no, like they had custom names. People named their stuff. Like there was like, I don't know. Interestingly enough, don't tell anyone I did this. Went to Hellsworth. I'm not cursed. I did a check.
Okay.
If I was cursed, I would have made a stone. Went to Hellsworth. Found similar technology.
Interesting.
It seems to use this kind of ancient powder that when like it's ignited, it just kind of it's like projectiles. Like imagine a crossbow, but with a miniature explosion inside, and it shoots out a projectile. That's how my understanding of it.
That's fascinating.
Turns
so
out-
they put the bomb in the...
Yes, but that was the earliest version. Turns out there's a crystal version that does it all. You know, not forever.
Oh.
With like there's like these like stones. Never seen them before in my life. I found one in Hellsworth. No idea what they are, what they're made of, what they're called. So I'm calling them sea stones because you know they're underwater.
That's good.
They're like sources of this like magical energy that never runs out, but it's like low power energy.
Interesting.
So it's certainly interesting. What were you saying?
I found one in the spire that we were in, the crystalline spire.
Do you mind if
Absolutely.
This is like mint condition. Where did you find this?
In a horde.
In a horde.
Yes.
Goblin
one was
horde.
home.
Giants horde.
It was in a giant castle, and we just kind of.
Large crystalline castle. I couldn't place what might have lived there. Do you have any...
Crystalline
Crystal castle in
Can I-
Oshkosh, on top of a
It could
mountain.
be giants. Really, that's like frost giants.
There was a lot of rabbits there.
Can I also roll for this?
Yeah.
1. Fuck. Not a lot. Arcana?
He'll come to the same conclusion he does. Frost giants, I could see maybe a like sorcerer wizard kind of deal, kind of outcast kind of deal. I don't.
I see.
I would. My bet is on frost giants though. Those guys are weird. Wow, this is incredible.
Can we use it, or do you know
Well,
how to use?
I can. Yeah, this one's. Do you object to prototyping something for me?
I would never stand in the way of science.
Do you? He
Elaborate.
points at your axe. Do you mind if I kind of takes it? Kind of goes over his workbench. You see like these runes kind of like float above him as like they kind of like shine light. He kind of like whenever he needs one of them, he'll like point at it and bring it down, and it'll kind of like you hear like the sound of like etching, like whoa. And he kind of lifts up this smashed together axe gun hybrid, and he's like, okay, So careful. This is my only sea stone. He points at like the middle of your axe is like separated with this glowing purple stone. He's like, so it's a little heavier. I apologize. You should
It's
still be able to hold it with one hand, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's a little heavier, but you see this kind of, he kind of points at like a pink kind of circular sigil.
Mm-hmm.
Touch to that, points at the barrel at the other end of like the above the axe thing. Projectile comes out, kind of like in a cone.
Okay. And then like point it towards the barrel. I'm like, can I work?
Oh, not inside. No, it'll be loud. They're loud.
Got it.
Another thing, very loud, very bright, very lot of stuff. Small chance it'll blow up on you. I won't even lie to you. Small chance it'll blow up on you.
Oh dear.
I have only done theoretical stuff with Sea Stone.
You'll never miss fire.
Theoretical stuff with the Sea Stone. He points at all like the empty, uncharged guns, some of the ancient like muskets and stuff. He's like, I have attempted to get older stuff to work, and I have, but it's it needs that powder, which I cannot find much more of. But the Sea Stone kind of makes it that you do this a certain amount before it has to like go dormant. Here, he guys like a manual. Like, this is a little bit of research. Share it with Tallie. Tallie might be able to make more sense than you, no offense. Because science, I don't know if you're.
I'm just gonna hand the book.
Oh, okay. If you find any more, would you mind?
Absolutely. If we're in Hellsworth, I'll tell you.
Be careful though. I don't. I did like 60 warding spells before I went in there.
Yeah.
Serious. It's like, don't want to get petrified. That shit sucks.
Before we figure this out, I'm gonna like take like a wrap or something, wrap around the little pink spot, so that.
Well, you have to like, you can't like accidentally touch it. You have to. I don't know how much affinity for magic you have, but you have to kind of like consciously press it and consciously want to fire.
I figured, but still.
So, I mean, it was a pleasure to meet you, bro. I've someday we have to have like a lunch. There's a great roasted meats place here. I would love to talk to you about Ice Tusk. Love.
I was gonna say, I wish we could have met in better circumstances,
Of course. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, someday.
We gotta bounce.
Tallie, give me a stone.
Yes.
Yeah?
I have a second sending stone.
So I can, whenever you guys are safe and this war thing is either over or avoided, maybe we can have a nice lunch sometime. Come back to
That would
Harkon.
be
That's
very nice. This place seems very nice.
I would love to talk about Ice Tusk. It was amazing. About this time, you guys make it to the Oasis.
Okay.
Outside the door, whatever. So I'd love to. It'd be a pleasure to talk to you. Grum.
Yeah.
Great. I never got what clan you were from.
Well, I feel like this will, and I just pull out and like show them those freaking tattoos.
Wow, I don't know what that means. What are those?
Bloodskins.
Oh, Bloodskins. They're usually shirtless in depictions.
I don't really associate with them that much anymore. I'm kind of an ex-Bloodskin.
I mean, that makes sense. You didn't try to eat my brains when you came in here or whatever.
Yeah. Usually that's like the first thing people try to do, which I really think was a good thing.
Hey, well, props to you. I've heard stories of that process. That's incredible.
Oh yeah. I just don't like it.
Yeah. Sorry, is this traumatic for you? Like, am I traumatizing you right now?
No.
Is that bad? Should I stop that? Should I keep doing that? Stop
I feel
that?
like
Okay, yes, no. Do you consent?
We should probably head out.
Yeah.
More. I feel like the more time we are here.
Saying so, do you want to call your friends here? Maybe I can give you some of my shawls. Might be a good idea.
This is the place, right?
Hey, you guys at the Oasis. Sam's house looks like. No description of the house, but like.
One of you has the same stone, right?
We both do.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Everyone had a sending stone,
I thought
but
everyone
I
did.
also had 2 written on my sheet. So I had extra.
From had a
Because
stone.
Tallie never gave one to me.
That's true.
Oh, so it's just us?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm usually with one of these.
Yeah.
so.
I think we're outside the door right now.
This is the place all the flowers are picked.
You can see like there's a patch where like rumps.
Yeah.
That's distinctly a Grim thing to do.
Hello.
I'm looking through the people
at
the door.
You don't see me through it.
Who is it?
It's me. Tallie
It's
literally,
us.
like just sending stuff to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
looks,
yeah,
at,
okay.
looks out.
Just
Looks
called.
down at you, then looks where you was like, does a double take.
I know, right? A guy.
Come in. Come inside.
Who's in?
Closes it, locks it again. Hey, so quickly break it down. Creeper Dynasty was here. You probably followed. Allie has been missing for like months, or not missing, but she moved away in months. So that Allie you met was probably not Allie. You're probably in danger. You're clearly in danger. You can break down the rest of the stuff. War is happening. Probably. Gave him an ancient weapon infused axe. Don't know if it worked. He might die. It's my fault if he does. I apologize.
Again?
What are you? I mean, what?
That's
No.
rude. That's kind of rude.
No, it's not rude. It's not rude. Educate me. I've never seen your kind before. I haven't seen an orc before, and he's wonderful. I've never even heard stories of.
It's a difficult question to answer. It's sort of like have you ever? Do you know like the concept of like searching for yourself? To find like answers for who you are.
Like soul searching?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm doing that, so I can't give you a good
Oh,
answer.
He has no idea. We don't have time because you're also in danger because they know we came to your house.
Yeah, but I can be able to tell and turn away. I mean I can't go with you. I gotta stay here and like.
I know. I mean,
Yeah,
you need to
sure.
go because they're going to come to the house.
Three shawls. Kind of rumbles through like a bunch of outfits. He's like, here, kind of, wear these. Hopefully it'll help. Your best bet is. I mean, it's gonna be hard to get into any of the kingdoms, but Kenwin's closest. Honestly, Kenwin is closest. Or Glum. Sorry, Glum's closest. One we're talking about. I would try to go to Glum. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get in. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Just one moment. I need to.
We can break in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Oh, it's 5 outfits.
Do you have enough money for an instant transport?
How much is that again? Like how much?
Depends on the distance. Where you would be going from Glum to
FTC.
Glum to FTC. Depending on which FTC section you're going to, the closest one to the place is like it's like what? That's from Glum. It's like a 2.5. That's like basically 2 country jumps. It'll probably be. Wartime might change it. I don't know. How much do you have?
We have like a total of 9 gold, I believe.
I spent money.
How much did you spend?
Like 300
Gold?
Silver.
silver. What?
So like we're at 8.5 gold.
8.5 gold.
Yeah.
It should be just be like. Should be able to be fine then. Yeah. it should
Assuming
be-
we split it evenly, I have 4, you have 4.
I don't have 4 anymore. I have like
3 and
1 and 7.
Damn, I'm hype. We've like 5.
Yeah. You should.
Okay.
Probably be fine.
I feel like if we make it to the Underground Kingdom, it's probably a straight shot to throw a trade company by then.
Well, we're going to go to Glum and and
We're going back.
I'll explain it later. Big issues here.
We're war criminals. We need to go.
Yeah, we need to go. I think my plan. What I'll do. My plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send Bradley up into the air in one direction. We're gonna go the other. So it's gonna look like Bradley's giving us how I usually travel with Bradley above us as air support. He's going to travel a different direction. Hopefully that draws attention away from us.
Oh no,
Okay,
we're losing Bradley.
Well, it was a pleasure to meet you, Grum. Again, let me know how that goes. Make sure you read the manual just in case.
I'll read you the
I'll have
manual.
Good luck.
to-
Thank you. I think.
What name?
Prodigy is
Prodigy.
what I'm going with.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I don't have a name officially.
Don't get it. Sounds good. Pleasure to meet you.
Brave the brave. Pleasure to know you, then meet you.
He reaches into his back pocket, pulls out some soap. Here you go. This is for you. You might want to make use of this. It's a thing. It's like a bar of like cleaning liquid. Take it. You rub it on with some water. It'll do you wonders.
I lean over and I'm like, he's the one who tried to kill the dragon.
Oh, you got the dragon slayer. You killed a dragon.
Yes.
What color? What color? What age? Age color? Color age?
I didn't.
Age color. It's
I
age
didn't date the thing. It was red and
color.
large.
Red. Well, that's true. That's incredible, and you are a scary freak of power and nature.
You said Grum was gonna die again?
What?
What?
You said you
Oh
gave
yeah,
him
no, that is
It's
a very,
like a low.
like it's mostly a stable crystal.
He made my arch better, I think.
Yeah, my.
We need to
Well,
go,
yeah, we-
Brayon.
Yeah, you have to go. Wonderful meeting. Welcome. Yeah, come
Great
back
seeing you.
sometime. If you find any more sea crystals, let me know.
Don't
You were
die.
never here, and I never helped you. Bye.
Yeah, don't die. Please have the Cooper Dynasty not hang you. Bye-bye.
And we're going to leave. Bradley's going to go one direction, not directly the opposite direction. So if they catch on, they're going to go in a slightly different vector of us.
This
Okay.
uniform is way too big for me. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, it
Good.
does kind of drag on the ground a bit.
Good.
It's just like a tent walking.
So, you guys are going down.
Down.
Okay, so you'll be cutting through the city, or the village. I just want to go outside and around it. It's up to your.
And like that, Rum is back to where he's most comfortable, covered up and not talking to anyone.
What does it add? What is it? What's the?
It just matters if you're cutting through the village, if you're going to try to go left outside the village and then around it.
Did Sam mention if he had heard if anyone else had sold me out?
He did not.
I think we should just go. I guess the best option would be where opposite alley would be, if you know where that would be.
We've also been seen inside the village, assuming everyone is out to kill us.
Yeah,
Well,
again.
If
it
we're
might be best to go outside the village.
we're also assuming that not everyone is out to kill us.
Yeah.
Because
I don't think everyone is, but I do think there's.
that's why I think that if we could go through the village, we could get some help. I think going outside might be too.
I firmly
obvious.
believe that those children were actors.
Sure, well, I don't care.
So,
They're just dwarves.
as you kind of step outside the building,
Mhm.
standing about like a few yards in front of you is this Allie and the two kids.
Wonderful.
They're just blankly staring out. Let's draw this.
Let's
Let's not.
draw
Let's
this.
just kind of mind because you're going to need this battle map for a larger thing in a minute.
Yeah.
Great.
This is the. This
Glad
is
to
the
know that we
hut.
can avoid it.
Sorry, no, you cannot.
Oh, we've got the
Where
marker.
did you put?
I brought the markers here. I put
No,
them
no,
here.
I'm looking for minis. Did we have the
I only-
rogue-looking one?
I only
Yeah.
have the minis that we
That's
used from
for the
last
alley.
time.
Thank you.
That's not what I
And that's a kid.
No.
Allie, child.
No.
Don't talk to me or my kids ever again.
I will go grab something for the kids in a second. I'm gonna go do that.
Even smaller rogue minis.
I want to get one of those little stands that you put flying minis on.
Man, this guy didn't
We
have
have-
a back door or something.
I think there's. Wait, no, that's not it. But we have a thing for it somewhere. Is it this? The one? I think it's in this.
This is a thing?
Yeah,
It's a big one though.
I bring out the D&D stuff. Or
It's
the
like
We
for-
play
tabletop stuff.
Dungeons and Dragons?
Dungeon and Mungeons.
Oh shit! This is like to have a
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
counter on.
Yeah.
It's to like elevate.
Whoa,
Dungeons
that's
and
cool.
Swaggins.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, those are pretty cool. Sorry.
I'm gonna assemble one for my
I
rack.
can
And they'll probably be needed in this next thing.
Oh, cool! I'm so good.
I was gonna make a stop by the
Damn,
bar.
kids. Kids are eating
Yeah, so
protein.
I don't think that's an option anymore.
You're not going to any bars.
As you step out, you're like, and staring straight at you is Allie, her kids to her left and right, as she just blankly stares at you.
She's staring.
She's just staring.
Did you say that she was a spy or that she was like compromised?
Richard said Allie had left.
No, what did
Sam.
you say to me?
To you?
Yes.
Sam said it to you.
What did Sam say?
Sam said Allie. Why did you
Allie's
just?
been
I'm
like
losing
missing,
time.
or had left
Move.
months ago.
Okay.
So the
Yeah.
Allie we saw was probably not Allie. Is exactly what.
Yeah.
I knew
Well,
it wasn't
I was-
possible for children to like Tallie.
It's not.
It's not that would have happened regardless.
I
Allie's
refuse to
not.
believe that.
Die.
So, as like when a mirage kind of shimmers, like the heat, that kind of happens as they kind of morph away. A big, colored feather plume, but a fully masked person holding a large crossbow in one hand. The two children morph into these. They're like these giant insects almost. They are actually, I think, just giant insects. They're like these almost cockroach-looking things. I think they're fire beetles. Let me check.
These are really cool.
You don't have the awaken spell by any chance, right?
Yeah.
It'd be so funny if you cast it on like the roses that Grum plucked
It awakens.
I could
to help us
speak
out.
with plan.
It awakens like. Does it awaken plants?
I think so. I think it
can.
counts
It
with
can
Yes,
awaken
it
plants.
can
anything.
awaken any, not anything.
Not anything, because I was feeling
They can give me a
Fantasia levels of it, but it's not
But
that.
Yeah.
in my next level of Bard, I can animate inanimate objects.
Like
Well,
puppeteer, or like animate.
Like animate.
I'm going to
Like I
try
make dancing objects. That's what it's called.
sort of in the way that you do for like long coats and stuff. I'm gonna sort of try to tie like a little knot in my thing so I can run
yeah,
better.
that's fine. They look like giant scorpions, but they have like kind of folded back wings.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm having fun. These are really cool.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Bradley's party.
As
Um,
the
am I-
hunter, kind of looks at you, they take a large kind of like orangey looking tipped bolt, load it into a thing, aim it at you, and you hear Sam from inside, like from behind the door, just go, "Run!" And I'm gonna draw a chase scene map.
Oh.
So this will actually be a good time to take our break because this is gonna take a little bit.
Sure.
I would have pre-prepared this, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna do this. To be honest with you, so we'll be back with some chase stuff. So yeah, what do we miss? So we're just doing a chase scene. So far, Briat has moved up. Tallie injected a syringe in dashed. And mutated?
Mutated and moved regularly.
Yes.
But with 5 extra feet. So now
Yes.
turn off
Okay.
another square.
Sorry about that. I don't know why audio is being so fucky wucky today.
And now our thoughts on Bradley. He used to be sticky.
And yes, Bradley used to be sticky. That was brought up for some reason. Cool. What is Bradley doing?
I don't know. I want to know if Bradley should like just chill and try to trip them. He could just be
Probably.
an obstacle.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
He just causes problems.
That's just slow down.
I feel like a good test for Bradley would be for him to take an arrow to like figure out what it actually is.
Bradley's
Oh,
gonna
that's true. You
move
can
behind.
intercept the arrow.
Well, see, I want more use out of Bradley. Anyone in this party can intercept the arrow. Probably only Bradley is going to die getting hit by it.
Fair enough.
So, like, Rum can figure out what the arrow does, and then Bradley can trip them like twice.
Like,
Bradley's gonna go here and, I don't know, try to fuck shit up. Bradley wants to trip someone.
Okay.
Or act as a physical obstacle if we begin getting chased.
It's a bad idea. Character has a crossbow. We'll probably just shoot Bradley out of the sky before approaching.
That's, like,
Oh yeah, I mean it saves you one shot. Yeah, that's fine. So Bradley starts doing little loop-de-loops in the air and looking all spooky.
Yep.
Cool. All right. With that out of the way, next up will be Prodigy.
Is it a free action to give someone something else?
Depends on.
I know it
What it
isn't
is.
in Starf. It's a movement action in Starfighter, so I don't know what it is. And,
I think it counts as use an item.
I think so.
We have it as a
well, don't
bonus
use
action
as a bonus action
to give someone a potion if they're down.
You can
It
still
shouldn't
move,
be-
unless you're planning on
No, I
doing
know.
something else.
It's a full action to give someone down potion. It's a bonus action to drink it yourself.
Oh, okay.
So it would be an action thing. Well, it depends. What are you trying to do?
I'm just gonna give Grum one of the potions that I bought.
I'll allow it if that's like you just throw it at him.
I was going to.
They're next to each other.
Yeah. Give
Okay,
him the
fine.
potion
I'll allow it.
as well as
I'll allow
bardic
it.
inspiration.
Okay. I'll allow it. Just this once though.
Yeah, so I'll just sort of grab one of the potions that I bought. I'll like just slam it into like your arm area. Grum, take this.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay. You too.
And there's also the small bardic inspiration mote that I create, and that's with the potion, and it'll start floating around your little head.
Cool.
And then, so that's my bonus action.
Yes.
Is that the same color as your
I'm going
vomit?
to dash. What?
Is that the same color as your vomit
Yes.
from earlier?
Yes. And his eyes.
Yes.
This is a potion of the second one, right?
Yeah, it's the second one.
Cool. I just push the heal too. I can figure it out when
Yeah,
it comes to
greater
use.
healing. And then I'll run and dash, and that'll be my turn.
Cool. Yeah. So That's you. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the convocation. Cool. Grum, you are up after that happens.
Yeah, I am. Indeed. What do I want to do? I think I'll just, let's see, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, I don't, yeah, okay, I think 40, 50, 60, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a plan with those.
Okay.
I think Grum spots those barrels and his gears start turning.
Yeah. They are barrels. That actually is true. They will be barrels.
It's not 11 feet high.
They're just full of probably like dried. Yeah, they're not 11 feet high, just because we're doing double scale. Obviously.
It's not obvious.
I mean, it's a little obvious.
Who knows how they store their things in Harkon?
I do.
It's Richard does.
Well, it's not obvious to the observer.
So I'm just fixing one thing on my computer. I don't like how this is doing this for some reason. Weird.
And then out of the barrels, 18
yeah,
kobolds
okay, cool.
come out.
Kobolds in a barrel?
So next up is the hunter. Let's place these bad boys on the screen. I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking from here to there today. Yep.
You'll see Richard at all different angles.
Oh yeah. So first things first, you see the hunter kind of. I'm on this frame. You see the hunter kind of like whistle very loudly to the point where you guys can hear it very loudly, and these two giant scorpions kind of and like do a helix pattern towards you. They're gonna run past Bradley.
Do they have less movement because they're doing a helix pattern?
No. Well, technically yes. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, you see those guys running at you, and then the hunter is going to shoot Bradley.
See, Bradley taking an arrow.
When this bolt flies from the crossbow, it makes a kind of ear-piercing whistle noise. Kind of like those Nerf darts.
I was about to say.
That's like 23.
That hits Bradley.
Yep. That's going to be
It's
12 points of damage plus 17 points of damage.
So you could have survived.
How much?
17 points of damage.
I thought it was more.
It was 12 plus 17, I thought.
Yeah.
It's 17.
It's
No,
17
it's 17 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
How long have you been playing D&D?
Sorry,
No,
Yeah,
I worded
you
it.
said something and then plus.
I worded it weirdly. So,
But you should.
he should still be upright or no?
No.
Oh, okay, he's dead.
Well, now we know
and
that
also
the hunter
with Richard,
fires
I
Nerf
do
darts.
expect
Oh, it would not have
12
been.
plus
It would have
17.
been 17.
Poisoned. No.
It would have been 20. Sorry, that was my B. Cool. And then the hunter's just gonna move forward.
Dash this turn.
Yep. Oh, corpse.
Difficult terrain.
Cool. As you guys see, as the hunter is running, they kind of like wave their hand. A bolt appears in it. They grab it and they load it into the thing. Cool. Next up, Rayoft.
Next up is Brayoft.
Yeah, you heard like the as this bolt struck Bradley, and you hear like the scorpions as they run at you.
Oh man, on one hand Kyle wants to catch a bolt, but on the other hand Brayoft should run. So Brayoft is going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4 forward.
I say use dash.
Is there an entrance by any chance?
Yeah, sorry.
You don't have to mark it, you can just say that there is.
There were supposed to be some. There was one here. This is clear. This is clear. This was a bathroom. There was supposed to be one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here. That's a marketplace. There's one here. Okay, and then those at the back entrance.
I'm gonna assume that
Yeah,
you can
those
get.
are upstairs. Yeah. The green is upper levels or stairs. You can probably infer which.
Okay, so in that case, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to vary it up. Yeah, that's my movement as well as another dodge action because I can do that.
Okay.
Is this like a hallway?
Yes.
Like we can't go.
It's a hallway.
We can't go through like that.
Yep. It's a hallway.
That
Cool.
is- that is a weird building structure.
Yep. Tallie,
Yeah.
you were up.
So, what does mechanically being invisible do?
Gives them disadvantage on trying to hit you.
I think they can't make ranged attacks.
Because
something
all
like
I
that?
see is on the spell invisibility, you become invisible.
Well, that's because invisibility is its own effect.
So
there's-
invisible.
Invisible and greater.
Attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage. Your attack rolls have advantage. Impossible to see without the aid of magic or special sense. You are heavily obscured.
I see.
Side?
Invisibility lasts
I don't.
for concentration.
I know rules from like D&D meme osmosis, so I think I saw one that was like, when you're invisible, things can attack you when ranged, which was probably wrong.
So this turn I can go 40. I can Vulpine Agility for free to hit this corner. There are two options here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pitch this to the whole group. The two things I'm thinking right now are I can cast invisibility on myself as a Foxfolk trait, but I also have the ability to free action give someone a potion once per turn. And we have potions of gaseous form. So that lets you slip through small cracks. You've got a slower movement speed, but you could seep through a wall and completely disappear and lose them entirely. You also get like resistance to all non-magical damage, some other junk that it does. These are the two things I'm thinking of right now. This turn,
Would Tallie prioritize themselves?
obviously. So this turn, I think the goal is break line of sight, go invisible. Next turn, maybe be able to give someone. Fucking, you have a potion of invisibility, like for real. Don't
I was
you?
gonna say too. I also have a potion of invisibility.
Damn, I wish I had that on me. I could be like you and then someone.
I mean, Grum has his gears turning right now.
Yeah, Grum's gonna knock over the barrels. Go,
Maybe.
Go for it, Grum. I believe in you.
Live your best life.
Maybe I will knock over the barrels. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just get in this house or whatever that
Which
is.
space
and
was
He's
just-
gonna huck the berry.
Which space was Grum in? Grum was kind of here.
Grum was next to me.
Yeah, I was gonna
because-
tell you.
They're best
next to me
friends.
because we both dashed.
They're holding
Oh,
hands
yeah,
as they
I'm
run.
sorry.
10, 20, 30, 40. Sorry, my turns take forever.
No worries.
I want to go here. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
It's like a chess game.
I go here.
This is just an average Starfinder combat. I
I
don't
go-
know what to tell you.
I go here, they go there, but then they fall into my trap because I've hit all of these motions. That activates my trap card. Tap that for 4 mana.
So here, here, here. They swing. I'm dead on board. I.
Therefore, I get 3 milk.
So I need to leave 2 blockers up and run to this square and then throw a teleportation bomb for an extra 30 feet. I believe.
I can go
If I
two.
Vulpine Agility,
I
it's
cannot
a
believe you have Ender Pearls.
I should make an Enderpearl stasis chamber. Leave it. And then
I would allow that if you could find a way to do it.
The thing is,
You-
I think
you
there was
would
like a
need the
limit to how
redstone.
far you could be from it or something like
it's like
that.
a few chunks or something.
Well, but the issue with you would be the redstone signal. How would you turn off the
Daylight
No, it's a
sensor.
daylight sensor.
We are.
Or you
Do
hire
you
someone.
have
You
it?
hire someone to every day be like, alright.
Hey Sam, hold on. Can you shut this trap door for me? So I think I can go here, Ender Pearl to there. That'll be using my 1 free dash, which kind of sucks. I get it back if I stand still for a turn, which I don't want to do. Shit. I think I go here and throw it and try to make as much distance, but it's not breaking line of sight anymore, which sucks.
I mean, then they'll have range. Well, I guess that doesn't matter because they have crossbow that's like 300 feet.
Yeah.
Carrier here.
I should have stayed outside.
Then I
No.
What is this?
Market.
That is a market little stand.
Yeah.
You can jump through it.
What fruits are going to be comedically thrown about?
Melons and bananas.
Bananas and pineapples.
Pineapples.
Pineapples, yeah.
They do extra damage if we hit them with them.
And coconuts. Yeah, coconuts too.
Coconuts make
Sure,
a little
sure,
bit
sure.
of sense.
What about
Yeah.
cactus fruit?
I'm
That
gonna.
makes the most sense.
Sure.
In the desert.
Wow, I have tally marks on my sheet, and I just have 5 lines in a row. I didn't cross them. I'm on it. I'm gonna Vulpine agility,
Okay.
which means since I had the extra 5 feet, it's 40 plus double my movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4 for the Vulpine agility. Then I'm going to
Yep.
action throw a teleportation bomb, 30 feet. Hi, Richard.
Hi.
DM.
Yeah.
Bombs have a range increment of 30-90. No,
Yeah.
30-60? I don't care. I want to. I'm not aiming a target. I'm aiming an area. How do we roll with disadvantage if I'm not trying to hit anything?
I'll also let you.
I would say roll and then see how far. Depending
I'll
on the
make you
roll, see
make
the
a straight.
distance.
What's the stat you use to throw bombs?
I use dexterity. If I put Legion's
Just make a straight dex check, like a dex check with your modifiers, like as if you were trying to hit something. And
What
I'm
is
gonna
that?
set a AC. If you miss, it will land somewhere you weren't expecting.
Sure. So I'm trying to go
Point at the square.
90 feet. That's the max of my range
Yep.
increment. 1, 2. That's 30, 60.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and make a attack roll against that. If you want to, you can take it safe and throw out the 30.
30 is not enough. That's just one extra turn.
Okay.
I'm going to. Yeah.
Is this a well or a fountain?
It is a fountain.
Okay.
You're gonna whiff and throw it behind you.
That'd be really funny if
Like
it went
a
into the
Wii
well.
Sports.
Like,
And all of you behind me are going to go, ah! Whose dice are these?
That's mine.
Not great.
Okay.
I'm in my dex form. 10.
10.
Yes.
Ah, the DC was 12. So you throw this bomb kind of like haphazardly because you're sprinting,
Mhm.
right? It actually goes a little farther, bounces off the little like flat thing here. It's gonna land in the fountain,
Sure.
and you kind of like whoosh, come out as like soaked, fully soaked, but yeah,
your fur's all
And it's
matted.
the desert, so it'll be nice.
yeah.
It'll
it
be-
does feel like people are in the square, by the way.
Sure.
So they see you pop out, they're whoa!
It's like,
Tallie?
it's like a magic
Hey, I can go for my
Okay.
next trick.
Bye bye.
Is everything all right?
Never!
Okay, Bradley is dead.
So you're saying there's meat shields?
Prodigy. Yes.
1, 2, 3. I'm gonna dash.
Mark down how many dashes you've used.
I am.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
Grum.
Okay.
Gribbity grum. As like all your friends are running past you, and you just hear all the legs of these giant scorpions with giant like fly wings grafted to them as they run at you.
Yeah, I look behind and I see them and I'm like, there we go, Tallie, I hope you do this right. And I pull off the port with the invisibility and chug it down.
Okay.
I would
I-
have broke line of sight first.
Well, you'll see.
Go ahead and grab our friendly neighborhood status tokens. Ooh. Okay.
The move would actually be to not break line of sight and then go towards them while invisible because they never.
Well,
strike
you
back.
are in sand. They can see the footsteps.
That's why you break line of sight and then have to stand still.
Sand
fuck.
still?
It's okay. You can go inside that building if you want.
I was gonna say, I was
Yeah.
gonna.
Notably, these scorpions seem to like be lost on you once you drink that. But notably, the hunter stares straight at you.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna go 10. Can I, like, do that?
Yeah.
Cool. So that's 20.
As you kind of like
30.
through this door.
Yeah.
This is just like a small kind of like
Oh no.
it's like a small kind of tailor as you burst through and the customers in here and they're like, whoa!
Just invisible force and
Yeah.
just like out of the
Yeah, there's like papers flying around comedically.
I'm just gonna be like, so sorry. So I'm gonna do a dash. So that's
Yep.
2, 3, and get ready for these barrels.
That's fine that you do that.
What the fuck?
People waiting in the barrels, obviously. They're actually all mimics.
Well, like I'm gonna like I guess
No.
where are these barrels? Like
You're
They
waiting
are
by,
right there.
You're waiting
They're-
by the barrels.
They are right there.
They're there. They're just not as tall as we give them credit
Yeah.
for.
well, I'm basically like
Or
trying to
why?
look behind, like look down this alley so that
Okay, yeah,
like
you can see,
when
you can see.
these
You can see.
when
Yeah.
these scorpions like charge.
What color are they?
The barrels.
Red.
They are red barrels. Cool. When you mouse over them, your cursor turns red.
Do they have like this part's red, that part's white, that part's
Yeah,
red?
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course,
they
of
got a
course.
little triangle on
They
them,
got
and that triangle
warning
is
signs
fire.
on them.
Can I like open them up and see that there's like this powder that the guy that
No, it's like
No,
it's
no,
like a
no,
liquid.
oil.
It's
No. So is that your turn?
So-
yeah, I basically just like are preparing.
Alright, so the scorpion is up. You see the hunter go like whistle again. This guy digs straight down,
No, don't do that. He's kind of
and he's gonna pop out in between these barrels, kind of spraying them out.
Well,
As-
he knocked down the barrels first.
One's gonna land in front of you, Prodigy,
Oh,
like
he's-
that. One's gonna roll, kind of bounce, land here, and this one will just stay here.
Does that make the barrels difficult terrain?
Yes. Yes, it does. I just have to vault over them. And then this guy's gonna turn here, but he seems confused. He looks back to the to the hunter, doesn't really know what's going on, and he kind of just doesn't do anything. Same one. This one's gonna. It's going to pop up here. It's gonna make some attacks on you, probably.
God damn it. Get better, guys. Jesus.
Hey, he didn't attack me.
That's true. You got
Cool.
good.
So, giant scorpion, sort of scorpion fly thing. It's going to jump up kind of in front of you, kind of try and sting you, first of all. Ooh, 18 plus 4, that definitely hits. Yes.
I need shields.
Uh, Please, if you don't mind, make a con save.
You love to see it. I bet you wish you killed that fly now and had DM inspiration.
No!
I was gonna
I
say,
can give myself DM inspiration in exchange for a wild magic.
Is the magic thing
I just need to
Cosmo coming out?
find
Thankfully,
where I notched it
He
down.
rolled pretty low. You're going to take initially 4 points of piercing.
Can I use Charge of Chaos to re-roll the Constitution save?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Just don't cast any spells for the rest of the game.
No.
You'll be fine.
That's
I like
low,
wild
but
magic. I
guess.
find that fun.
Oh no, it's fun.
That's
Like,
13.
That'll actually pass. I don't know if you. Let me see if you can take half of
3
them.
before.
You're gonna take half of this damage. It's 40-10 poison.
Oh,
that's not horrible.
Yes, it is.
That's an average of 20.
That's fine.
Like on the.
It's 21 halved poison damage.
Rounded down.
so that's
Rounded.
rounded up.
Down.
It's always
Rounded.
down.
I'm trying to read it. I'll round it down. No, yeah, it is round down, D&D. It is round
Really?
down.
I thought
I
it
think
was
so.
round up.
Is it rounded up
I
or round
believe it's
down?
always
And how much is the damage of the actual sting?
4.
4. Okay. So it's 14.
You always round down unless told otherwise.
Really?
Yeah, D&D's mean like that. Cool. Has multi-attack. Makes 2 claws, 1 with sting. You use Tides of Chaos?
Yes.
How does that look like when you use Tides of Chaos? Out of curiosity.
It's very hard to explain. It's kind of. It depends on what actually happens.
So what happens when you do this?
So it like stings me. So I assume like a little bit of like black poison like starts to spread
Yeah,
into the veins,
into the
but
veins.
then they glow this sort of orange as it just.
Would
like,
you consider
almost-
this a high stress situation for Prodigy with this thing jumping out of the ground in front of him? Cool. Go ahead and roll on the wild magic search table as you cough.
Where's the?
You kind of like as your attack, you throw up on the scorpion and some wild magic surges.
That's a 33.
33.
33. Let's pull up.
We should start like writing these down to see if we get them again.
No.
Like, oh, it's a.
We'll know the effect.
Do we?
Hey, good news.
You're supposed to know the
You
effect.
throw up, but then all of a sudden your head goes back and your eyes are glowing bright right. The next spell you cast does maximum damage.
That's pretty good.
I feel
Yeah.
like we've heard something like this before.
Within the next minute.
Oh.
So the next damaging spell.
Or is it a special one?
If you had like
Yeah.
fireball or
I
something.
was gonna say,
I was
cast
gonna say-
fireball.
Cast
I don't have fireball.
Level 9.
If only you were a college lore.
Cool.
that
He's gonna do so much damage.
Or automatically like succeeds?
It's max damage if you hit.
If I hit. Okay.
Yes, maximum possible damage.
The next.
Cool. It's gonna make 2 claw attacks with these massive pinchers that kind of go for your legs, typically. The first one was 14.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay, go ahead.
I do.
Oh, okay. Sorry, not go ahead. I meant.
Oh.
Reaction.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. Okay.
But it didn't hit.
Yeah, it didn't hit.
No, the shield was cast. Right? You cast shield.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for Tides of Chaos. Never mind.
No, not because of Tides of Chaos.
That's gonna be 3.
It's gonna be a 3.
Jesus Christ,
Oh,
Prodigy.
I am so sorry.
You die.
Cool. As you cast another spell in quick succession, you take 4 force damage.
Technically not a spell. I didn't cast a spell. Tides of Chaos is an ability.
This isn't Tides of Chaos.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying I haven't cast another spell. This is my first spell I've cast this combat.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you said as you cast another spell.
You use shield, right?
I did.
Yeah.
That's my one spell.
We assume
Okay.
that the damage was from doing multiple spells at once.
Okay.
Implied by the word another.
Yeah.
No. High stress scenario right now. So you do the thing again. You take 4 force damage,
Okay.
fall down, prone, just to your knee.
Oh. Okay.
Yes. Seeing that happen, the scorpion just seems kind of confused.
Do I still cast the shield?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Second one goes through. Bet the 6.
It'd be
Cool.
funny if you vomited on the scorpion.
Would have been a little funny.
Didn't I?
Oh no, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
You threw up on the scorpion. Cool.
That's what I felt.
Rayoff, you were up.
Does something magic happen to the scorpion?
Can something magic happen to
Yes.
the Scorpion?
No. What have you done?
I'll allow it.
It could be bad.
Just because it'll be funny.
Yeah.
But
That's
then-
my end
Roll
goal.
wild magic for the scorpion.
Last time you threw up on something, it like sprouted into like a weird flower.
Yeah.
Right?
That's how
true.
I win D&D, through having weird,
Yeah.
wacky stuff happen.
We are playing with the
I'm just gonna do a
assumption
spiritual
that
focus.
Prodigy is just kind of liquid magic.
That was demons.
It's like that one thing.
That's only 16.
Okay, go ahead and roll just a d20 for straight d20.
6.
Okay, nothing happened. No, it's fine. It kind of splashes on it. You're like, but nothing happens. Now you're up, Rayoff.
Okay. Because I didn't get to ask, and it is now my turn again. What am I in right now? Is this a
You
house?
burst into what seems to be a house.
Okay. And this house has does this house have flooring?
Yes.
Okay.
It seems to be like light sandstone floors.
Okay. All right. Just keeping that in mind. I don't know what's going on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I am going to stick
Yeah, as
there.
you're kind of like running through the hallway, there's like a family, just like a father's walking through the hallway, and you push past them. His little like meatball of a man runs through the house. He's like, whoa!
Sorry, Kruber business.
Okay.
Because I'm dressed in the garb.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, we're not dressed in Kruber garb.
I thought only Tallie was dressed
Yeah.
in Kruger.
Only
that's
Tallie
one
is.
of my
You're wearing a
shift
shawl.
Oh, are you? I didn't think you'd done that yet.
okay,
I'm
well,
in the wrong.
what's a shawl?
It's like
Shawl?
a
It's like a
cloak.
poncho.
It's like a
Yeah.
poncho. Yeah. This one has like a little bit of a hood with it.
Oh, okay. So I'm not dressed. Okay, but it's still
You're
big.
just in disguise.
You look like Red
Yeah.
Riding Hood because you're short
Shawl.
and wearing a red shawl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I assumed this was like Kruber garb, but
No, it's a
all
very
right.
lightweight fabric shawl.
All right. Well, in that case, that doesn't change anything. I move there, dash action, or not dash action, just dodge action.
Yep.
I'll hold that for now. Window-wise, do I get a glimpse of anything that is going on outside?
You see Tallie from your angle. You can look forward and now kind of like to your right. You see Tallie stand up in the fountain.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and that's my turn.
Cool. Next up will be Tallie. You hear what's happening
You
behind
guys
you.
suck and I hate you.
I mean, you just see a confused Scorpion and Prodigy on the ground.
I can't even throw.
You can't do a bomb because the barrel's right there. Will explode.
I have another bomb that doesn't do fire damage, but it's called being prepared. But I can also just teleport bomb again and make
fucking.
Dean had jump scare. When you move forward, his entire skull takes up the.
I do that too, though. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
okay, dude.
But it's hard to see the map.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Do I
Move this
defend
over
you
a little. That
guys?
might help.
Do I throw a bomb over there?
The words of Sam resonate in your head.
Couldn't you throw one like right there and hit both of them and neither of us?
No, this is.
Oh yeah.
And also, they would take half damage because they wouldn't be the target of it. It would be a whole lot of issues.
I would say if you can distract the scorpion that's on Prodigy, I can manage without it.
Yeah, you're invisible.
Yeah, I'm invisible.
You didn't even know that Grum's there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot to move the hunter. Can you move him up? 5. Yeah. Thank you.
50 feet. Oh, he didn't use an action, I guess.
The hunter's action was to command them.
He didn't dash.
Motherfucking run 50 feet. Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Technically walk.
Cougar Dynasty
In
specialist.
6 seconds.
Well, you guys-
But that's so fast, and if I don't go faster, I hate you guys. I'm gonna. Hold on.
Yeah, you see what happens back there. Like
You guys suck. 5, 10, 20, 30.
you look, Prodigy's looking.
I
like
can't.
the
I mean,
sun
that's
god,
still 60 feet. That's like.
glowing eyes and everything.
Oh, yeah.
That's still so far to even just throw a bomb.
Could you throw a bomb in one direction, then run in the other?
Yes, but if I threw a teleportation bomb in the same direction, I could gain an absurd amount of feet again.
It's true.
That's fair.
That's what is stinky and smelly, and I can't dash if I throw a bomb as well.
You're far enough ahead.
Do you know if like
He just moved 5 squares without dashing.
does Tallie?
He just jaunted 5 squares.
And the others could jaunt a different
yeah.
Yeah.
They
underground, which is notoriously harder to jaunt through.
You know what?
He's doing the run from Cloud Chance of Meatballs.
There's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check one thing, and then I'm gonna check a second thing.
This is
And
Does-
this is Tallie's
teleporting to us.
shitty, fucking.
You can always delay your turn if you want.
That's the tally
Does-
book.
No.
You can do
Does
the thing.
Tallie know if the people in this town like the Kruger Dynasty?
I gotta assume no.
Generally,
Tally would know they are neutral.
Oh, okay.
They
So
kind of,
then like you can't get like help.
they kind of don't like them, but they also don't like anyone else really. They kind of like it's these people keep to themselves. That's the entire point of Untamed Horde.
I gotta imagine though that they're
Oh yeah,
not
we're in anarchy.
necessarily
There's not,
on
like,
the
police.
best terms, considering
So-
the Kruger Dynasty are like, hey, we're now taking your town over now.
I mean, you can try to ask for help.
I mean, they are a hostile foreign power that is right next to them.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And imitated someone who used to live here, like
Yeah.
straight up.
the plan is to throw a
Yeah,
firebomb
Okay.
into the barrels. What happens. It could help, and then that's like the
Yeah.
that's like the extent.
Which barrel specifically?
Well, so the idea is probably hit the sky, and that barrel will go off and
Your exit's like 10 feet away.
You could do it with the other barrel. That's like on top of them.
That's true.
They're technically on the same square.
That's true. I should aim for that one and then hopefully set them all off. Okay. I'm gonna throw a firebomb
Okay.
Should have used Bradley for the
here. That's disadvantaged.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to hit this barrel, not the guy. It's just a regular bomb. I can add a reagent to it. That'd be kind of funny. I won't, but I could.
Do it.
No, because I'm not targeting a creature. I want to use that so I can buff the damage on one guy.
That's true.
I'm just trying to set off a reaction here. Sucks to suck. 10 again.
Okay.
Two hit
And you're aiming at
that barrel.
that'll hit. Yeah.
Okay. Barrel takes 8 points of fire damage.
Hang on, in like a backpack.
Okay. It will explode. It was full of fertilizer.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah. So you boom, big explosion. It's going to hit both of the enemies and Grum.
I'll
That's
stay invisible.
that's exactly what I want to see.
Right.
It's fine.
My real world knowledge does not cover.
It's,
yeah. Sorry, Grum. Everyone who's hit
Fertilizer
that, so 2 enemies and
explodes.
Grum, go ahead and make a dex save.
You just see
as-
like, you see as the explosion happens, there's just like a cave of where like the explosion is preventing where Grum is.
Yeah.
Also, the guy has to make a second dex save.
Does
the bomb
taking-
struck 5 feet next to him.
Who?
The scorpion right there.
Okay.
Because
Let's
the
do this.
bomb
Do the
was-
explosion
Bonus
first.
inspiration, if you need it.
Does
You need it.
I need it.
That's
That's not gonna.
It's a
No,
three.
I'm not even gonna use it.
yeah. It's not like advantage. I don't think
Yeah,
Arrogance Breaker would take
it
it.
was a really low save for this explosion.
It's not-
So you get 3 plus 3 plus a d6 or whatever.
I got 3 plus 1. I'm at 4.
does taking damage?
Although-
Sean's not the most dexterous man.
You have to look.
Taking
Yeah,
damage
so
doesn't
there's
get rid of
this big
invisibility, right?
No, it
Explosion
doesn't.
of fire.
It's
only-
attack and cast a spell.
That's what I
it's
figured.
Still around.
Right. It's going to be.
I looked that up. Yeah.
So who was one dice? So yeah, big explosion. You failed the save. It was 10.
You could have made it.
No, you can.
You rolled a 6.
The one you aimed at
No, I rolled
failed.
3.
plus the 1 plus the.
The one you aimed at failed its saving throw, and the one in front of Rum passed. Right?
Okay.
Or is it the other way around? Which one did you throw it at?
I threw it at this
Okay.
one.
So yeah, the guy next to it, the dark gray one. Yeah, he
Okay.
failed.
So he's going to take
So
that.
the total damage was 31 fire damage.
Cool.
I can live that.
Yep. Have no success, so I think that might kill one of the scorpions. Let me check.
Also, roll me another dex save.
It will not kill the giant scorpion. So the dark gray one takes 31. The one behind takes half, which would be 15. And the one you aimed at is a 6.
It will take 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. And that's the one that got super blown up.
Yes. Because
Cool.
they take half on a successful.
Yeah, they're still standing. How are you looking, Grum?
You see like this comical like puff of smoke come out of just an invisible spot in his face.
Nice.
You just hear.
All right. The hunter is up.
And you see like.
Oh, and I move.
Yes.
Excuse
go
me.
ahead. Oh wait, is the hunter up? Wait,
No,
wait, no,
because
they-
Tallie just went.
Tally went. So Prodigy is up. Sorry.
Yeah, we have 2 more moves.
Sorry, I
I mean-
completely because I was looking at the scorpions on the thing.
Oof. Get up.
Yeah. You know when you like are like seasick?
Yeah.
Feels like seasickness.
Are there windows on this building?
Yeah.
This is probably a bad idea because they probably have decent strength. I'm gonna cast Defenestrate on the scorpion in front of me.
Okay. What does Defenestrate do?
You have to make a strength saving throw.
That's
Yeah,
a
this
special
The
Valda
light gray
spell.
one.
Yes.
For people watching and don't
It's a
know,
Volda specific spell. Yes.
Again, Valda's Spire Secrets is the source book.
I'll-
Oh, that's a 3. That's a 5 total.
It fails, so it's going to get pushed back 20 feet through a window.
Okay.
So as I sort of like get up, I hold my hand out to sort of fend off the scorpion, and you see like because of the wild magic effect as well, you see like his veins in his arm start to glow as he just progress from here to the, like the tips of his fingers, and it just a huge like gust of force just crashes it through the window. Since I'm doing maximum damage,
Yep.
it will be 24 slashing
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
slashing.
through a window.
That's
Through a
fair.
window, yeah.
Yeah, windows do.
Yeah,
They do that.
Damn. Yeah.
Yep.
So that goes flying.
yeah. So he's in there now.
Oh, poor Taylor's place.
Is he prone?
Hmm?
Is he prone?
He's not prone, I don't believe.
Okay.
But they're in the building.
Yeah, the
Away
Taylors,
from me.
the Taylors are gonna be have one hell
And
of a
then I'll
story.
move my. This is difficult terrain.
Yep.
So that's only 5 feet more.
Yep.
And then I'll end my turn.
Cool. Grum, you are up.
Okay. So do I have to? I still have to disengage. I'm assuming.
You do have to disengage because the second you start moving, it'll sense the motion and make a disadvantage attack on
Not
you.
there are no advantage attacks in Chase.
That was from that weird rule set that
Yeah.
we're looking at. That's not.
There's no rules. It's all made up.
What about dashes? Are we still doing dashes as in
Counted
plus?
dashes.
Yeah,
dash
counting
is your
dashes.
con mod.
Okay.
Yeah, 3.
So
Plus.
I already did 1 dash. So I could disengage and dash, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Disengage is an action.
Disengage is an action.
Okay. So I can't.
You
do
could
that.
dash, you'll get hit at disadvantage because you're.
Yeah, you have
invisible, so you're-
disadvantage, or it has disadvantage on you.
So you're fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna risk that.
But if you go down, you'd like down for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna risk that.
No, but I mean,
Well-
it's unlikely that it'll hit. What's your AC?
It's 18.
Oh, it's
With-
very low chance it'll hit. Yeah.
But it's a Richard roll.
We can do the math and
Yeah,
figure
it's
out the
like
exact
Using
probability.
the special dice.
Right, so it's like a plus.
Well,
let's
I'd
assume
rather-
it has a +5.
Okay, well, my thought process is I'd rather disengage because I don't think he'll know where I am
He'll follow your
if I'm
footsteps.
invisible.
It probably also has tremor sense because it burrows.
It would have. It's like, what the fuck? Where are you? It
Yeah,
wouldn't
You
have-
didn't know where I was earlier,
These ones actually only have blind sense.
so it won't know where I am.
So it,
It would know where you are if it had blind sense, though, right?
Blind sense is when it's blinded, I believe.
I don't actually know if blind sense sees.
all right, roll 20.
God damn it.
Man, too many senses. Let's check.
Well, I thought blind sense
I'm
was just
fucking
like
invisible. Can I just
you
not
can see
have
stuff.
that?
Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way.
Jesus Christ, D&D.
Let's see.
Blind sense. It lets it notice things it can't see.
Oh, well then I guess it would be Lucio.
Great.
oh, it knows you're there. It can't see you still, technically.
So it will still have disadvantage.
It will still have disadvantage because of the
Because-
effects of invisibility.
Because invisibility is not, since it can't see you, it has this effect.
Yeah.
It's you have the effect.
I forgot blind sense to see, technically.
Screw it. I guess I'll
It
try.
also will have a disadvantage because invisibility does that.
I guess I'll try Jash. 5, 10, 15,
Okay.
or
No,
10,
10, 20, 30.
40, 50,
Um,
60.
Makes a sting attack. That is a.
You have it to be an 18.
Oh, yeah, we'll hit.
What did I say?
With disadvantage?
Oh, disadvantage. That will not hit. Gets a
Yeah.
14. There we go. I forgot disadvantage. Sorry about that. Yeah. So it like throws its tail and it lands harmlessly in the sand where you were standing.
You said assuming it had a +5. I did the numbers. It was a 16% chance to hit.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You're pretty
You're chill. You're chill.
16% chance to hit. That's like a 45% chance to hit with Richard.
No. Still take those
Is
out.
that your turn?
I'm a fighter. What else can I do? Am I
That's
gonna
true.
cast a spell?
Okay.
You have your.
Am I now
gun
just
axe
nice?
now?
Oh yeah? What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do with that? Where's his attack action?
Also,
Oh,
not
yeah.
He needs to attune to
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, he needs
Also-
to stare at it for an hour and a half.
I don't think Grum wants the Kruger Dynasty to know that these things exist.
They
Not
probably
yet.
do.
Okay. He's up first.
Yeah, then he pulls out his own gun.
He's gonna scuttle up to you. This one kind of like shakes off the glass.
Still standing.
Oh, so that wasn't even a burrow thing? That was just it moving
These
real
are
quick?
just moving, yeah. This guy's gonna move.
When you said scuttle, right? It's not like a skitter?
No. Yeah. He's gonna move there. They all dashed.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. So next up will be Brayoft.
Okay. Braft is here. He's having a good time. Yep. Okay, so of what Brayoff knows, nothing
Oh
else.
my god, wait. You cast a spell after throwing up?
Yes. The turn after.
I know.
Okay.
Make a con save.
I'm only rolling
Dude!
twos for
Got it.
con saves. I've made like
Is this
3
another wild
con
magic?
saves, and they've all been 2. Is that a 1?
No.
You did not roll.
No, it's a 7.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
I was gonna say.
What was the one?
Probably bad.
Hey.
Last time we rolled a 1 on one of Richard's D100 charts, it was
Every-
fucking everyone dies. The encounter.
I die.
Choose an enemy in range. Of like a 60. I think it's 60. Let me check the spell description.
Choose an enemy.
Well, if we're doing this in the
Yep.
past,
Yeah.
it probably would
Well,
have just been
What's this say it happens now for? 120 feet is in range.
the fucking one in front of me.
Okay. You're gonna cast a magic missile at 5th level at it. Uncontrollably. So you kind of like after you defenestrate, it's saying moves. You're like kind of, and then it shoots out.
Mhm.
Yeah. A
And
bunch.
it
of,
just like comes
it's like
out of my mouth.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like a
cool.
bunch of magic missiles from your mouth. It's like.
I was gonna say, can I have a headcanon of he vomits on it, he pushes it through the thing, and then as it moves to this position, you see the vomit kind of shake, and
Yeah.
then the magic missiles fly out and then hit him.
Do that too if you'd like. Yeah.
So that's 1d4 per missile.
Yeah. Starting
and
at.
5th level.
Starts at 3 and gets how many missiles per each?
I think it's 1 missile per level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
so you
8?
start.
Oh, and it's 1d4
start at
plus 1.
It's
right?
4. You
You
start.
start with 3.
No.
You do 1 more dart for each slot of. So it'll be 4, 5, 6. It'll be 7, right? Because for each slot,
You start. Yeah. And then,
each
yeah,
slot
so,
of first you get extra. So
I think
it'll be
each one is
7.
1d4
Plus
plus
1.
1. I'm just gonna use this one the whole time
Whatever.
because it's special. So it's 4, 8 total, 10 total, 13 total,
You can stop there.
18 total.
You can stop there.
No.
Okay.
Let me have this.
22 total.
Okay.
27 total, and then 1 more. That's going to be 32 total. Force
Okay.
damage.
You shoot up all these missiles from your mouth, and then you just pierce the crap out of this like the hide on this thing, and it's dead.
Mm-hmm.
It just it just kind of like falls over dead,
I like to think that
curls up.
after the one that, so the first 5 like kill it, and then the other 2 keep on going through the body,
Yeah.
like how a tracking missile would in a
Mhm.
game. That's what they do. If they're dead, they go.
Really?
Well, they gotta just confirm.
Yeah.
So is it my turn then?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm running through the house as all of this is happening. What am I able to surmise from the sounds that I hear and what is outside the
You
window?
hear like
Okay.
you hear the sound of a
Actually, I
crashing
think you
window.
see him fucking die as well, because this was your line of sight last turn.
Yeah.
You
You
also
would
heard
see
it.
the
Okay.
you see all these missiles land on something just below the level of the window.
All right. So I don't take these guys as magic casters, and I also hear the death sound of something that is not in my adventuring party. So I do I do account for the fact that we are probably doing okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is my turn again because
Tallie.
Okay.
also obligatory dodge action
Mm-hmm.
because might as well.
Guy.
Hmm?
There's a dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't reach it. I tried.
You know what I'm gonna do. I did. Oh, sorry, I just caused an act of terrorism.
Oh no, the guy in the portal.
We're gonna do it again. We're gonna throw a teleportation bomb as far as we can.
Does that invoke opportunity attacks?
No.
No.
I
You're
think that's
teleporting.
Yeah.
See you later, bro. Just teleports out.
That's why I'm doing it. I want to go 3, 6. What is that?
Building.
Range?
It's a building.
How do we get through?
Is it
I think there was supposed to be entrances
Yeah, there's probably.
Yeah, there should be one right next to that barrel. Thank you.
right here,
That's the
and then
only
I
entrance.
assume one on the other side,
Yep.
and maybe one over
Yep.
here
Just
ish.
choose one over there. Yep.
Okay.
I see you meant both. Or is it the only one entrance to this very long
There's one over
building?
here.
I was gonna
This
go.
building that is 1, 2.
I mean, I was fully prepared to go over the balcony.
Yeah, it's fine. This is like the town hall building, but yeah. Yeah.
140.
Another town hall building
It's not that many.
Another?
with an
It's
explosive
for
barrel next to it to
one
set it on
entrance,
fire
yeah.
potentially.
It's back. It's a barrel of fertilizer.
Yeah, I know, but
Well, the town hall is where the politicians.
we
stand.
blew up the other town hall building.
It's a battle of haggis.
That's
I want to go over it.
What?
I want to throw the teleportation bomb over it.
That. Let's do some
So,
A squared B squared.
well, no.
It
Uh,
is a
I hate to
building.
do this, but it limits at 90 feet, which is like here-ish, right?
Right.
That would be the bottom of the parabola. You couldn't get it. You'd have to arc it. You can move and then maybe do it, but I don't think
What
you
if
can
you try
get it
and
over.
get the?
You could move
the
and try
bomb?
to do it then.
What if you try and teleport to the top to the roof?
I would allow that. You would probably have to move a little bit closer.
I have a second thing I want to look at.
Okay?
Well, here. Well,
Hold on. Whoa.
No.
Kyle wants to talk about parabolas.
You keep your parabola to yourself.
Keep that parabola out of my chat.
Don't talk to me or my parabola ever again.
it's roughly 9.8 meters per second, and that's close enough to 10 for it to approximate
Oh,
about
you're doing
10
physics now?
to
Okay,
be like
alright,
1
alright,
square
alright,
of
okay.
gravity vertically. And oh, excuse me for liking math.
Math is for nerds.
Math is fun. I'm gonna make a side video on math of D&D, and you can't stop me.
complexities of D&D math.
Also, for the second map, I completely forgot that was supposed to be 10 each, so treat the second side as normal squares.
Okay.
I forgot to mention.
What?
Treat this as 5 feet squares, because I messed up the scale.
Lol.
Oh, in that case, anyone can make
What
the
if I
vote.
just... Okay. So I can either do that. My second option is, what if I administer one of these guys a potion of gaseous form, cutting their movement to 10 feet?
To one of them?
Yeah, using my syringe, and making a successful attack upon them. I gotta find it. Apologies.
You can't attack me if you are gas.
That's. Yeah, I mean,
Well, it could, but it gets 10 feet of movement.
that's certainly interesting.
How does gas attack you? So just like
Carbon
What the
monoxide.
fuck did I not like highlight it?
It's like a
I
slow
agree.
death, not like a
I didn't
punch in the
highlight
face.
it. I need the pink highlighter.
I mean, while you weren't looking, Jaden, or
Whoa.
Joe, while you weren't looking, I did turn on all the gas in our kitchen. So you'll see exactly.
that smell was.
Yeah, so you'll see exactly how quick it can get you.
If I make a successful melee attack, treating it as a finesse weapon, I would administer a potion to an unwilling creature.
Okay, I'll allow it. Because technically, when
That's
you're
fun.
normally casting it as a spell, you can end it prematurely by just, like, breaking concentration.
Is
Wait,
it breaking concentration or is it using
that's a good question.
It's a potion. It's not
If
concentration.
you drink a concentration spell potion,
They do say with no concentration.
does it?
Yes.
Okay, then
Yeah.
yeah, it won't be able to break it.
Invisibility, it says I'm invisible for an hour until I either attack or...
Yeah, it'll be stuck in,
spell.
I think, gaseous form for an hour.
That's fun.
All I have to do is hit.
You gotta turn him into a fart.
No concentration required, or until you end the effect as a bonus action. That is what the potion says.
I wouldn't even kind of
Tell who does.
The person who drank it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here, let me just solidify real quick.
Well, I guess I won't do that.
I still think your best option is throw it onto the roof.
Well, then how the fuck do I get down from the roof?
Jump!
Yeah, you can just jump.
How many feet is the roof?
Probably like 20.
10?
10, 20.
2d6 fall damage.
2d6. Oh, boo-hoo!
I'd
You
let
haven't
make-
taken any
I'd
damage.
I'd let you try to make like an athletics check to try and scale, like slide down
Do
the
one of-
side.
Or do
Wait,
one of those rolls.
Don't you have like, do you have claws?
Right now, actually, yes.
Yeah, you could just down the side. I'll allow that.
You're a little Spider-Man.
Or you jump to the building across.
I'll whip it.
I'm just
I'll
saying,
check the spawn.
like, these things dig underground. We shouldn't be on the ground.
Hence
I-
what I've been doing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
What
gonna
about
throw my
everyone
bomb
else?
90 feet that way.
Okay.
That's a lot. 23.
Yeah, you no complications. You land there fine. So you teleport on top. You use like a visit, like a pier on top of this. Like it's a flat roof desert. So yeah.
Threw it 90 feet.
Yeah.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
We said we roll an attack roll on the square.
Oh,
And
okay.
then if I roll,
So that was
an
specifically
AC,
now?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
there was an AC. And, that was,
Okay.
and then I need to get down.
Yeah. Which would be you can either just take the fall damage or action to like scale the wall.
It is sand. So.
It's still fall damage.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. Let me mark off that bomb.
As someone who has gotten stuck on the roof of a pavilion and then dropped down maybe 15 feet onto sand, it doesn't hurt as much as concrete.
That is true.
That's true.
Can I take 1d6 and 1d4?
Well, actually, if you look in the
Can I take 2d4?
2d6.
No!
if you look in the
minus
player's handbook,
1.
it does say the very special sand
You
falling
poor-
rule.
you
Page 459.
You
It's true.
Poor
Look it up.
child. You'll have to take at least a minimum of 12 damage.
You're a
Oh
fighter.
my God.
What's your max health?
I have 15 health
your
right
max
now.
Your max health. No,
That's
that's important.
64.
Wow, mine's 34. What is it? Half of your 2d6 matters a little bit
Hey,
more
but he
than
got
Winter
blown
Age
up by a
class.
fucking
You
fire
literally just
wall.
blew me up!
Rum has a
Make your dex
stack
saves.
of health.
Show me a battle which
Make
I
your
am
dex
not
saves.
blown up.
That's
Just make her safe.
Literally, if you
Just
look
go
at
buy an anti-explosion like vest.
Just roll better.
yeah, because those exist. We
Just-
just discovered
they actually-
shotguns, and maybe we'll find one of
Reincarnate
those.
into a tiefling, and then you'll have resistance.
That's
Yeah, wait.
genius. I'll start throwing
force
force
bombs.
bombs.
Fire resistance.
Of course, yeah. Let me
I
just
can do
find
that.
that.
It's just a
They're
DM.
not that uncommon. They're just magic items.
I'm gonna like I don't know.
Ring of like fire resistance.
Where? I don't have money.
That's right. You're in debt.
Skill issue.
Should have rolled
Because
better.
he died earlier.
Because I died earlier.
And you know what?
The cycle of poverty takes all.
Just like the real world.
Should have just rolled better.
That's silly.
Yeah, if you consider
Um,
being
I
born
should have just had
into
a better
What are you
life. My
doing?
bad.
I'll jump in. I'll
Alright.
jump down.
Oh right, yeah, you do
it's
sword
going-
movement.
To sniper's gonna use a reaction. Hunter's gonna use a reaction to take a quick shot at you.
Damn, what a
Um,
four.
And then it's
That's
also,
That's
far.
far.
Yeah,
Um,
how far can it shoot? 1, 2,
300 feet.
3, 4. Really?
It's a crossbow.
With
Crossbows have 300 feet of shite.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
And this is
fucking
also
crossbows.
not a standard crossbow. If
I
that wasn't
know.
obvious.
Oh man, why can't I be shot at?
I believe I said the arrow I put in was the orange one.
you, I don't think you stated on the second arrow.
I didn't. Oh, okay. It should have been the it would have been the same one. Okay. That is. Was a 19. I was saying 19 hits. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So as you kind of like jump mid-air, this hits you. It's going to be.
Actually, depending on what kind of crossbow it is, can have up to 400 feet of shot.
Wow.
100 to 400.
Yowie.
What is it?
Oh.
23 points of
Hold on.
piercing damage, and then
I just
Can you
want to say
make-
range increments.
Can
I just
you
wanna make sure I-
make.
It, if it's a regular crossbow, you're rolling at disadvantage.
It's not a regular
If it's a
crossbow.
heavy crossbow, you're rolling.
It's
at
not a heavy
disadvantage.
crossbow.
If it's a longbow, you're
It's
rolling.
not
at
either.
disadvantage.
It's not listed in the book. It is a custom-made thing.
Yeah, it's the special Richards crossbow where if it's specifically
If you
Can you
100.
make a con
Exactly.
save, please?
Yeah.
Targeting Tallie while Tallie is teleporting, it doesn't roll.
Tallie
does it?
rolled a 5 plus 3. That number's wrong.
5 plus 3.
Yes, but this number's also wrong, and I need to fix it.
Also, my argument for D6 is a lot more damage, just get more health.
Ooh.
True. Ooh, snap.
Yeah.
So that's a fail, right?
Most certainly.
Yeah. So as this arrow collides into you, it like gets stuck in you, and then all of a sudden the orange chip explodes into these crystals, and you are encased.
Oh, I'm unconscious, most certainly.
Does that
You
knock
are
him?
encased in this crystal stuff, and you're basically restrained. That's also going to be an extra
Does that also?
6 points of freezing damage or cold damage. Sorry,
Yep, I hit 0.
cold damage.
Does that also knock them off?
I jumped off. So
oh,
I
crap.
also hit.
It hit midair.
Yeah.
It did hit mid.
So I fail a death save when I
Yep.
take 2d6 fall damage.
Cool.
Does that crack the ice? The encasing?
It's sand.
Oh,
Yeah, it'll shatter the ice as you land.
And you'll take another.
You'll take
the damage.
Yeah, when the ice breaks, you take 10d6 cold damage.
Yeah, there's also the sand damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the book.
Can I use my bonus action before I go down to change my mutation into my constitution form, gaining extra health?
How would you do that if you're restrained? Like you can't move. Because you get encased in basically what is ice. If you can think of a way that would work, I'll allow it. Or if you want to retcon, you would have done it before you
he
jumped.
shoots
Yeah,
at me.
they shoot.
The hunter shoots at me.
Mm-hmm.
Since I have the alert feat and can't be surprised, I'm privy to the arrow going,
Yeah.
and I will react seeing that I'm gonna get shot and use my bonus action to mutate.
I'll allow it. Just once.
I don't think the math adds up.
It doesn't,
I'm not positive.
but just
So-
this once I'll allow you to do that.
I think you stole my D6.
Which one?
The green one. That green one.
I think you must.
What's this?
I think you're.
I don't have a D6. This is mine.
Oh, and some previous date I've stolen yours.
The
I guess
dice
so.
karma
You're right.
has come for its toll.
I was gonna say I missed my D6.
You
I guess
will
I gave
pay for
For
your
Bradley at some point.
steal.
Yeah.
Probably. I also just saw that I have inspiration.
Yeah, that's
Does
true.
that matter?
I don't think you could have re-rolled anything.
No, I think you're right. Okay, so I'm at. He did 20. What?
3?
23.
23.
And then the bonus was
Yeah, right
6. Right?
Mhm.
How much do I take fall damage?
I think you said 2d8.
2d6.
2d6?
4.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's a 3 and a 1.
Hold on. I think the math does add up. So I take 23.
Do the numbers crunch?
I think the numbers crunch. Because I go from having 34 max to 44 max, which means I also gain the 10, is how the ability is worded in Valda's.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go up to 37, and I would take. Guys, I can't do basic math. I'm begging you. 23, 20, 30. Don't make fun of me.
Do you need a calculator?
No.
Perhaps
6, 5,
to
4.
add these numbers up?
Nope.
We gotta do a special stream where we have
15.
those like math boxes.
My
Oh.
6 is 6, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I live with 4 health.
Hey.
I will allow this one time. Like, don't try to pull that in the future.
What
'cause
specifically?
the on reaction shifting
I'll
mutation.
cash in my inspiration if you'd like.
Sure. Yeah.
That fly died for Tallie's 4 hit points.
Fuck
Yeah. Because you do have DM inspiration, right?
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
From the
Yeah.
fly.
I'll let you do that.
Shout out to the fly.
Shout out. Shout out to the
Cool.
fly. May he rest in peace.
That was your turn.
Stand me up. I have.
You are still prone, right?
live. Yeah, but I still have movement because
Okay.
that was my
Oh yeah.
bomb. So, up half, move.
Hobble over.
Move 2 squares. Because this is the second turn, so it would be.
There's this building. There should be a door on the front and the back, in between it, down the middle. Yes. So if you want to go through.
Yeah.
that, you can.
Put
Yeah,
me
yeah.
one left. No, back. Yeah, that's where I could get my movement.
Cool.
You could have
That's
used
your
your
turn?
diagonal.
I did use my diagonal.
Ah.
I was going to switch back. That is my turn.
Okay, Prodigy, you were up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine.
Cool. Grum, you were up.
Sorry for this, such a long turn, guys.
Prodigy gets a little goop on their feet. Let's resolve that for half an hour.
5, 6. I don't know who's building
Cool.
who that is.
So giant scorpion in the middle is up, and it's going to move 4 squares this way, or 8 squares and a dash that way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep. And then the other one is
He's
going.
dead.
Is dead. Right. Let me
Yeah,
look at the
other
thing.
scorpion
My bad.
is-
The hunter.
Does the body do anything?
No.
Does it?
The hunter. Move him 5 squares forward.
The body got fucking demolished.
He's going to kind of like drop to his knees and do like a slide shot on you.
Oh.
As he's going to move an extra 5 feet forward, or 10 feet, sorry. Then, that is there's a 16 hit.
Is he using a magic bolt?
Yes, they are technically magical.
I'm gonna shield again.
Okay. Make a con save, please.
I
have
have
an
an
idea.
Oh, 17.
You're fine. You feel like, when you're about to throw up, but you're able to like kind of quell it? It's like that. So yeah, bolt flies at you. You cast shield. What does it look like?
I think
Out of curiosity.
last time I described it, it's like essentially he just reacts in response to whatever's coming at him, and it's like this sort of hexagonal like casing
Nice.
Right.
over in like just overgrows.
Sure. Yeah.
Him?
Yeah.
And then
The crystals still happen, but they since it was on the shield, and the shield vanishes, they fall to the ground. Cool.
I should technically
so,
be rolling.
we
wild
are now
magic for
going
that,
to do a
right?
complication. Now it's been a little bit. Let's see. 1,
Just gonna
2,
roll
3,
it.
4. What?
I should also technically be wild magic rolling the normal one.
The guy can't get a complication.
No.
That's not a natural one.
Yeah.
Cool. So
his hernia flares up.
This one chooses who gets affected by it. That is a 3-1-2 Brayoff. Again, complication.
Oh no! I hate complication.
What are you doing about
Go ahead and roll d20.
Brayoff's like the only one who could really have gotten
On
this.
an 11 and up, you're fine.
18.
You're fine. No complication.
Do I know that a complication has almost complicated me?
Nope. Cool. Next up is back to Brayoff.
Okay, so playing fast and loose with line of sight here, but I'm gonna assume that I saw Tallie just.
Yeah,
get...
you saw Tallie appear, then hit, jump.
Tallie appeared, then got
Yeah, you heard
shot, turned into crystals, and then those crystals shattered. Right. I heard the sound of that. I did not hear the sound of someone skittering, so I am going to pick up my pace a little bit. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this room specifically.
Yes.
I assume this is like a little bridge thing.
Yeah, so that is an upper kind of like string drawbridge between two buildings. Not string, it would be stone.
How would I get up to that? Is this like a staircase?
No, the green part. Just go into it. That's a staircase.
Oh, so it's a
Yeah.
staircase that also.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like you're in like an inn right now.
Yeah,
Or
5.
the inn half of the town hall.
So okay, so I sort of jump over. I assume to be like a counter here.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. That being a dash action.
Mm-hmm.
What is? I think that is. This guy's here, and I can probably like see him a little bit. So I am going to drop a point to use the dodge action as a bonus. I'm dropping a key point for that.
Okay.
That, and then I also have 3 dashes left, assuming we're still adhering to that.
Yep.
And that is my turn.
Cool. Tallie, you're up.
I have a question.
Of course.
Let me pull up the When I use my Vulpine agility,
Yes.
I get a burst of speed, double my speed until the end of the turn. Once I use it straight, I can't use it again until I move 0 feet in one of my turns.
Yeah.
If I teleport bombed and stood still and didn't use a move,
I'm gonna count that as you moving.
Okay.
It's balance reasons, not canon like roll reasons.
that is fair. I will then.
Could you make like a little dotted line there just to know where the border is? Keep going. I'm just doing this in the
Did you
meantime.
jump? Oh no, you fell.
I fell.
Yeah.
I went down.
It was kind of like.
I would allow it if you didn't fall, I think. Because I don't want to like stop you from combining game features.
Oh, like if I stood still and then.
Yeah.
No, when I.
Because it's like you're catching your breath.
Oh no, not this turn. I did move. I moved 20 feet right
Yeah.
there after I stood up and then.
Are you saying if you don't move?
If I
Just teleportation bomb.
if
now?
I just teleportation bomb.
I'll allow that. Yeah.
That's sick.
Because that's yeah. And if that turns out to be too overpowered in the future, we'll change it, I guess.
So you're going for 90 then?
But it's fine because it's like you're catching your breath after using like your innate Fox Folk ability to dash.
Right. Yeah, that's 40 over there.
This is 40, and then you get.
That's pretty clear.
You actually get 10 because that side is
This is
not squished.
Yeah, it's not
Oh.
squished over here.
Yeah, so you get 10 on that side.
So 40, 50, 60, 70.
Yeah.
80. That's pretty clear. That's pretty chilling, actually. I think I'll take that. I'll throw that bomb. This is a D12.
Okay.
So that was the wrong die to roll with. W, hugest, W, 18,
Yep,
19,
you're fine.
20,
You're fine.
a lot.
Yep.
Fuck. 40, 50, 60,
So you can just throw
70,
stuff
80.
90 feet? That's pretty good.
Can Grum throw
Trying to
things
hit
farther?
anyone. Yeah, go Grum.
Probably.
Throw a rock 90 feet, but don't try to hit anything. Let's try to throw it 90 feet.
Yeah, you just throw it 9 feet.
We'll sling it 90 feet.
Yeah. So cool. That is you.
It's
You're
like
done.
120.
That, I will... That was my action, yes.
Okay.
I'm
Protege.
Go in the outhouse. Hide in the locker.
Hide in the locker.
My
Yeah.
last dash action.
As he runs past it, the doors open and quick.
Fire.
He's running a
Yes. Yep.
perk.
Red herring.
No, red herring's generators. Just no.
Not quick and quiet. I can't.
But yeah, knowledge
Yeah. If I were here, would I have cover?
from him. Yes.
What about here?
Deception, by the way. Yes. Yeah.
So both. Okay, then I'll go here.
We should get a big stick.
We have big sticks right next to you.
We have big sticks.
Cool.
Why do you think
That's
I
my
found
only move.
Cool. Next up will be Grum.
Okay, I need you guys. I need an executive decision right
Oh,
now.
I love this.
Am I gonna be a hero or do I be a coward?
This is a.
I'm
How's
in-
Grum feeling?
I hate
am
to
in
say it.
full Nelson range right now, and I can completely incapacitate this person.
Full Nelson what?
I would
Full
appreciate.
Nelson grab him. I can just grab him and knock him out.
I
Grum is invisible. They are not paying
That's
attention to
true.
him. He can just run and tackle this person.
Full
The guy
Nelson.
did notice Grum when he was invisible.
That's true.
But he's not paying attention to it right
That
now.
That's true. He did slide shot at Prodigy.
He's like not focusing on
I
Grum
think
right now.
that
And Grum is seeing an opportunity where his ass is right there.
to put myself in the mind of Grum, you know, and everything I know about Grum.
And last time you
Like,
think
he
of the
would do
last time you
Literally,
faced.
this is what he's doing right now. Is he's thinking about what everyone in the party would say to him right now, as in,
Okay.
I'm getting your guys' opinion
Coming from,
of what his thought process.
Don't
is.
die
again, Grum.
Coming from like Grum's point of view, the last time you faced Kruger Dynasty people was like kind of traumatic, right? Weren't you like insta killed almost?
Grum
Well,
blood raged.
That's
true. Last time you
Yeah.
faced Kruger Dynasty ended with you going into a blood rage.
But then again, that was
Think about
in
that.
a situation where we didn't really know what was happening, and we weren't expecting.
They
this
had
is
the drop on you. Knowing what I know about Grum and the adventure he's been in his time before joining the party, that's something he would do.
That is something he would do, like
Grum would always be the hero.
that's
It is.
that's what I'm saying.
But
right
now that Grum knows Tallie and has like that kind of like what would Tallie think thing, and thinks about like
like he's that's what like I want to.
That is also true. You did just in the the second to last conversation with Tallie know that if you live, Tallie will promise you a way to remove your tattoos.
That is also true, but this is what I'm thinking is like, can I just knock him out and we can just like beat it out of the town, or do I do it and then like we find out like I turn around and there's like 15 other people that are trying to attack me?
we'll flip a coin.
I'll flip a coin.
Honestly,
Heads
we
you
probably should just fought these guys head on.
That's what
heads you do what Tallie says. Tails you do.
Tails, you do what Tallie
Sorry,
says, dipshit.
tails you do what Tallie does. Heads you do what you do.
Okay.
I was thinking one is about thinking.
That's
Okay. Go with my head. You could do with Tallie.
Tail you would do.
Exactly.
Okay, 3, 2. Going with my head.
Oh boy.
Well, I'll do a little bit.
Rest in peace, Grum. My decision-making coin. Grum still has a blood rage if he really needs it.
Well, I was gonna
Bardic
say
Inspiration.
Also, action surge.
Also, yeah.
And do you still
I
have
have
Second wind.
I don't have my action surge because I used it first round.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And second wind, we didn't short rest and after
Right.
the mythics.
That's
You
true.
used it in the Method round?
Yeah, remember? Because
Yeah.
fucking exploded me.
Yeah.
Well, I will use my bonus action to drink the healing potion that Prodigy gave me. Sorry that
Smart.
you just got that.
Well, I gave it to you because you die a lot.
That is true too. What is the healing potion?
It's not, I'm not doing it, guys. I'm not the reason the party goes down.
That's true.
I mean,
I swear.
where's
I was
the
reason
party right now, and where's Tallie right now?
Be faster.
I'm running
Yeah,
after
better
Tallie
health.
because I think Tallie shattered.
That's true.
Wow.
Cool.
There's a fox-shaped hole in the ground.
It's like a comically outline. Yeah.
Oh my god! Just tell me what the healing potion is.
I think it's 4. For which one?
The
Greater?
second one.
Alright. Crazy plan.
Raider healing
It costs
potion.
150.
I'm gonna paint
We
a
should
little.
print out the healing
tunnel.
potion things. We always have to like look it up.
They're
Raider healing
technically
potion-
make little magic
No,
items.
I think it's
I think it's 44 plus 4.
yeah,
44.
because it's 2d4 and then 4d4 and then like 6. and
Yeah.
then-
Yeah. So it's 4d4 plus 4.
So that
Good
is.
roll.
Ooh.
There are some big
Damn.
ones. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, plus 4. It's 17. Thank you. That gives me more health. And
That's pretty good.
yeah, I guess just and just like completely throwing my entire body weight at this
You'll
person.
lose invisibility, yes.
Is it an attack?
Grappling
Grappling
is
is a
an attack.
special attack.
Grappling is a special attack, and
Correct.
therefore, yes, I will.
Yeah.
use my
So you see kind of like this masked character kind of aiming down Prodigy. As you're approaching, he like does the thing that you see like in like anime where he's like he gets like the spidey sense, but at that time it's too late as Grum. Kind of like front part of his body visible first. There's like a floating torso coming at him, and then like a Shugoki grab.
Well, I was thinking more like Godfrey from Elden Ring, where it's just like.
Yeah, and you make a grapple check.
Hell yeah,
I was thinking
please.
Jurassic Park, Clever
Wait,
Girl.
or
Is it?
You-
Which is it? Just strength check, or is it?
I believe it is athletics, and then I can either do acrobatics, which he's going to do, or a contested battle.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of.
You have
Oh,
inspiration.
You have inspiration,
I
and
do have inspiration.
since this is an ability check, you can re-roll the inspiration.
That was a modified 20. And I'm gonna roll this inspiration.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
even.
Richard rolled a 23 on his d20.
You can re-roll it.
Oh yeah.
Also, it's a
It's a D6.
it's a d6.
Oh, it's a D6. I thought it was a D8.
You just gotta use back.
Not yet. That is 23.
You can.
You
You have to use the second number if you reroll it. Correct? Or do you choose on this
I
one?
don't know.
Well, the abilities usually specify.
I was going oof because he rolled a 4.
Oh,
He rolled an 8.
ultimately doesn't matter.
So
Yeah.
23.
Yes, so you do succeed as you kind of grab him. So he is restrained.
And I'm like, Prodigy, I need help,
What do you help? What do you expect me to do?
Knock him out, I don't know.
I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 80 feet from you.
You have spells, so.
I only have 2 left.
And you were asking about the range of the crossbow. It's 800, 800.
800.
I know he's running because
His-
all my
his
spells are
crossbow.
too
And
short
what's
in
the
range.
second?
What?
What's the second?
It's 800 and it should be double that.
160.
600.
1600.
Well, and also I'm hoping that Brayoff will hear that.
Damn. All right. Cool. Yeah, you.
Just
got it,
someone
man.
fucking snap this guy's neck and take his
All right.
crossbow.
First
Yeah,
giant
no, like-
scorpion is up.
I will say the first thing I do is wrap my arm around his neck to try and like choke him out.
Yeah, let's kill
Yeah.
this guy and take his fucking 800, 1600 foot crossbow. And then give it to someone. I don't care what class you are. You're
Okay.
using that.
It's like an,
That's two-handed.
it's a little
Cool.
dangerous.
He kind of like as your is out. Kind of like once again he like whistles as much as he can, but it's enough to get the scorpion to notice. Scorpion's going to burrow, appear right next to Grum, and it's going to make an
Playing diary.
attack on Grum with its stinger.
Okay.
That is a 17, 19, 19.
That makes-
20. Yeah. So that is going. I need you to make a con save.
I got those.
He has a plan, like a plan, but this only works if you
have to.
fail this save. That is.
Hey, bad news.
What happened?
Grum dies, guys.
Again?
It was
Ooh, natural 1. You're not dead. You're not dead. With the roll
Done.
damage.
I'm done. Why is it that I always get a natural one?
Hey.
These critical moments.
Can I please? What is that feat
This
called?
is-
I need it.
It's exclusive to halflings.
Oh my god.
No, there's also
It's
the lucky feat and
fickle
the fickle
fortune.
fortune.
I'm not taking
Thankfully,
lucky.
Yeah,
3
Lucky's
points of piercing.
cheating.
3 points of piercing.
Okay.
Then
But-
roll the poison.
25
Which
points
is-
of poison.
This is why I have 3 sets of dice out
Where
here.
is it?
If one
One,
betrays me, I
two.
move to the next.
You gotta stay consistent. That's why when I
Yeah,
turned
no,
down
I'm
done.
from
All
for the
these
magic
dice.
missile, that's why I rolled so high.
Wow, I rolled only
Your
3
dice rolled
twos.
like 4 threes.
I've specifically made a
Like
set of
2
cursed
No,
dice.
So-
it's D20.
These dice are done.
That's 5 points of poison.
It wants me to wild magic.
5 points of poison.
That was a lot of dice.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So 4 plus 5, you said?
Yeah.
5 of poison?
It's 40-10. I rolled a 3, a 2, a 3, a 2. Or 3, 2, 2, 3, technically.
Oh, right.
5d10?
It's 40-10.
4010.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
40
And I
10?
thought it would poison you on a failed save, but it actually doesn't.
Great.
Oh, right. I completely forgot about the poison
Status
effect.
effects aren't real in 5th edition.
Cool. It technically has 2 more attacks.
Nothing's real.
That's
So-
true.
Next up, this will be really funny if this lands, is going to be a claw attack. Does a
18.
14. No, okay. Next one was a 6 or 9. 6, 10, that one hit. So, and then claws at you twice, missing. I will let you know if it claws you, it grapples you. So then you would be grappling the guy, and then that thing would be grappling.
It's
you.
like a hug chain, except you
So
hate
that's,
each other.
The
Next
guy
up,
would just have to grapple.
Yeah.
Scorpion.
so it's his turn. He's restrained. Does that mean he can't attack you?
I think
I don't think so.
He can't attack me.
there's different. I think there's a difference between grappled and restrained. That's like one you can attack, one the other can't. Something advantage, disadvantage. Nothing's real.
Isn't one disadvantage?
Grappled, their speed becomes 0.
Yeah, I think so. Oh man, if only there was like a thing that we had up at all times that said exactly what every
Yeah.
effect did.
No, yeah, grappled just
A
makes
lot of
them.
helpful notes.
It just makes their speed
Grapple
become
just
0.
reduced to 0. Yeah.
So they can't attack you. He does have a crossbow out now, so he would have disadvantage if he tried to shoot you.
Is he gonna point blank me with a goddamn crossbow?
He would have disadvantage, so probably not.
He's gonna use his secret special. They're gonna use their secret special get out of jail free card where they teleport everything.
He you see him reach out of his pocket and he pulls out a gray vial and he throws it on the ground. He's gonna use one of his 3 smoke bombs. So a 20-foot radius becomes heavily obscured.
Oh no.
Heavily.
That messes with what I was gonna hope.
So 20-foot radius from him would just be that.
Yep, and that's an action, so that's all you can do this turn.
What does that mean mechanically?
He's heavily obscured.
Which means?
You can't see him. Anything that relies on sight can't affect him right now. Like any range attacks, I believe, spells that require sight.
But you can still attack people who are invisible? That's dumb.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, invisibility is a weird.
Was that a callback
Maybe
to what I said earlier?
I feel like invisibility is kind of like you
We've
go
come
train-
full
Well,
circle.
he never shot ground while he was invisible.
I know. No, it was
No,
just a
yeah.
thing that I brought up. I wasn't arguing either way. I don't really care, but
I mean, I can't.
Yeah. Technically, it doesn't strictly say, but it says it blocks vision entirely. So if you were heavily obscured, yeah, I
A
would say.
creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition.
Yeah. So I guess you technically couldn't have targeted invisible people with spells. Yeah. Oh, well, now we know. Cool. But yeah, so smoke just rises out. Notably, it does say that smoke can be dispersed by strong winds, if that matters at all. That's all you can do. Guess what time it is? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4. Hey, roll d20.
Whatever. I was gonna.
On an 11 and up, nothing happens.
11.
You're fine. Cool. Back to top of the initiative. Braille.
okay. I have no idea what state Tallie is in, but also Grum is actively asking for help. And I know that's where the danger is, so I am going to.
If you
So-
take another step forward, you can probably see.
Well, this is why I can see that there's smoke.
Yeah.
Can I? Can I exit through the stairway like that?
You have
Or-
to jump down. It's about 10 feet up.
That's fine.
Okay.
So
There's like that little bridge.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a dash action.
Chewing dash actions over there.
There was a thing I could do. I forget where it was specifically, but I don't take as much fall damage. I forget where. Oh yeah, reduce fall damage by 30 as a reaction.
Yeah.
Would I take fall damage from 10 feet?
Yes.
I would. Okay. Well,
you take 2 damage.
I
You heal for 28.
No.
So I dashed. I did that. I don't think I can do anything else that would help, even if I used like a key point to dash instead.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect you guys to try and fight this guy like head on.
Well,
He has like a few backup things, like the smoke things, but you might be able to kill him.
I think we honestly could have, probably.
but
I don't think we can anymore because we're too spread out.
It's possible.
You guys,
yeah.
you guys
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay.
You guys have
um,
DPR. Just fucking kill him.
Oh,
Damage
Right off.
see.
Tally is up.
I can't see him.
Ooh. Go in
Just
there
go
and beat
in
him up
there.
with your quarterstaff. You're a caster. You probably have one.
I'll drag him out. Don't worry.
Yeah, actually, if
Yeah.
you drag him out,
You
I'll-
could drag him out.
That's
Wait, grappler and the thing are reduced to speed to 0.
The grappler too? No
I thought
shot.
so.
No.
I think
The
so.
grappler can move.
The grappled condition is what is put on the guy.
They can't
The
move
big
their
guy's
speed,
not
but
right.
I can move then.
The condition ends if the grappled creature moves away from the reach of the grappler, or So if you move out of reach of it,
No, the
technically-
grappled creature moves out of reach of the grappler.
Yeah,
Could you
the
pull
grappler-
him away?
I don't think you can move them.
I think so.
5th edition's ass.
Because that calls for cool
Oh,
cinematic
your speed is
moments.
halved. Yeah, you can drag them, but your speed is halved
Yeah.
unless the creature is 2 or more sizes smaller than you.
Are they?
How big is he? Medium.
Small.
What? Oh my god, you're also medium?
Wait, does your carry? No, is that just for carry weight? Powerful build.
Powerful, most likely, but let's
Double check,
Let's check.
because powerful build might matter.
There is no way 5th edition has an answer. In powerful build, it's not going to have a consistent wording.
Well, this
You
is-
are powerful.
This is according to.
And you can build.
Well, here's a Reddit thread.
Okay, that's going to have answers.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Reddit thread being pulled up.
Questions on powerful build, race of trade. Bugbears, fireballs, ghoul guys, orcs have powerful build, race of trade.
Oh my god, I put
These
in
are
the
all
word
pretty
powerful and it auto completed and Googled it. Powerful
It
build
says you can
grapple.
count as one size larger when determining your carrying capacity, your weight. You can push, drag, or lift. I'll allow it because that's pulling
Yeah.
or pushing. So yeah, you can move your speed with him.
Sweet.
I'll allow it. Anyway, I think it's Prodigy's turn, right?
Yeah.
Or Tallie's turn.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm under the assumption that we're all still running.
Yeah,
in direction.
Yeah, Tallie wouldn't know.
There's a building in the way.
You do hear the and you see this alchemical smoke rise.
I would say the most you hear is from Grum.
From my-
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't not notice the giant rising smoke.
I would see smoke, but also things blew up before.
What?
That's probably on
No.
fire. Smoke could just be another funny trick.
It's true.
I'd imagine it just kind of like makes the entire place like a glass sheet.
Yeah.
There's just fire.
Holy shit! Hold on.
Well, luckily, if Tallie reaches the end, then the encounter is
Yeah,
over
I
for
pull
all
you
of us.
guys. I pull you guys.
Yeah. It says joining allies on your screen. Yeah.
Yeah. All of our visions fade.
Yeah. You.
We just all ascend.
I am using Vulpine Agility and my dash
Okay.
to go there. I could go
Anything
very
else?
further. No, that is a action.
Okay.
And-
Go to Jay.
Oh, well, no, sorry. My speed was not 35; it was 30.
Yeah.
But I also went less than I went
Yeah.
than my max.
I'm going to call out to Grum, sort of, pull him out of the smoke, and I can help.
Okay.
And I'm going to delay my turn.
Gotcha. All right, Grum, you're up.
Until after Grum.
Yeah, just kind of 1, 2, 3, just drag his ass out.
Yep.
And just kind of.
Yeah, he's like fighting it, but he's strong, but he's not like
Well,
he's more
yeah.
dexterous than anything.
I'm imagining like they're not as big as Grum, so.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Come
on.
Prodigy would.
I don't want to do this.
Set your initiative to here. It's your turn now.
Can you attack?
Going
him?
to.
I was gonna say, can I
move.
attack
Yeah.
him while can I like
I think
try
so.
choke
Oh,
him?
I
yeah.
think so. Yes, and I think you
I
I
have
was gonna
advantage.
say I want to like kind of like try and it's like I want to try and like choke him out to suffocate him, but D&D doesn't have rules for choking out people.
Yeah. Boo.
You can You can attack the person you're grappling with your weapon if it's one-handed, I believe.
Well, I guess the battle axe is
I mean,
one-handed,
it's-
so
That's true. You
so-
mean the axe gun?
yeah.
Yeah, the
my
two
my
holds
axe
Hold up the
gun.
barrel to his head.
Actually,
Gax.
you know what? I'm not gonna take out the axe gun. I'm gonna take out the warhammer and bust his kneecaps.
Also, wait, doesn't Grappler say you can use an action to restrain both creatures until the grapple ends?
Probably. I don't know. Grappling's gross and weird.
Oh, I guess that's weird. Because, yeah, it's not technically restrained, its speed is
It's
just 0.
right. Its speed is 0. Restraint
Yeah.
is a different condition.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'll let you make the attack roll.
I'm gonna break his legs.
Make an attack roll.
Okay.
What happens when the Kruger dynasty comes and tries to assassinate us again?
So that is
With advantage, don't forget.
Yes. That is a 12 to hit.
Okay, that will not hit.
Cool. Advantage. gives me, that's a 16 plus 6. That is a 20 something.
That one will hit.
Cool.
And then don't forget after that to extra attack him.
Yeah, that I was gonna say. This is my first attack.
Yeah, beat the shit out of him.
I'm
Kill
smacking
him.
him with my warhammer.
Kill
I'm busting his knees.
Yep.
Murder him.
Well, I don't want to murder him,
No.
but I want to make sure that he can't chase after us.
I want him dead.
Yeah,
I want his shit.
I think we want to kill him.
Well, you guys can do that. I'm just busting his knees. So that's 6 plus 3. Does 9 points of bludgeoning damage to this mother hunker's leg.
Okay. This is non-magical, right? No. This is your axe.
This is a warhammer.
Oh, you're
It's a
wait.
siege.
You were holding your axe. Did you swap weapons and then attack him?
He wasn't holding the axe. He put it away
No,
at the start.
I never.
Oh,
I
so
never
he was
pulled out
afraid.
the
So
axe.
you're using the magical
Yeah, I pulled out
warhammer?
the warhammer. And
Wait, is it magical or is it just a siege weapon?
Just siege.
I think it's
No,
just a siege
dude.
It's
weapon.
just a siege weapon. It's not
Whatever.
magical.
Is he
So
a
Does
resistant
that
to
matter?
Yes.
He's resistant
Yes.
to non-magic.
Cool.
Yes.
I pull out the axe and bust him with that.
okay. He takes 4 damage.
Great. With the
As
axe.
like when you strike with, wait, you can't post-emptively now knowing this knowledge do that. So you hit him with the warhammer.
Whatever, shut up.
When you strike his armor, it kind of glows a blue pulse. Really good.
I don't strike his arm. I strike his fucking leg.
You can.
None of his skin is exposed.
you
motherfucker! If you get hit with a, you want me to hit you with the hammer with the and the.
Yeah, like put on my magical armor first, then you can.
I mean, I'm just saying, a blunt force damage against the freaking leg, it's gonna hurt.
You
Yeah.
can drop your hammer and take your axe as drawing a weapon is a
Yeah.
object interaction as
For your
it's
second
part of
attack.
your,
Then I'll do that.
Okay.
if it's part of your next.
Sure.
That's 17 plus 7.
That hits.
Cool. What's the
Roll again in case crit.
Oh yeah, true.
That's a 10
I
plus
got excited
7.
because I saw the 0 at first. I was like, the
You
one
rolled
time
nothing?
re-rolling for crit.
So that is now.
Also, don't forget it's +1.
Ooh, that's 8 plus 4, so that's 12 points of slashing.
Nice.
damage.
And this time it does pierce that little blue thing and
Yeah,
cut into
so
him.
and then I see them. I'll say canonically it was Grum hit him with the warhammer and it bounced it out of his hand.
Yeah.
So then he had to pull out the axe and then
Nice.
try and slice again
Cool.
at his leg.
Nice. Now it'll be Prodigy.
And then I just kind of point him in the direction of
Right.
Prodigy and say, "Go!"
No, murder, kill.
You get
Okay,
answers
so
out of him too.
So I'm gonna
No.
yell again as my free action. It's technically not a free action. Drum, keep him steady, and I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration again.
That's what I'm doing.
As I'm saying that, the sort of moat just sort of forms like in the corner of your vision and sort of dance around your head. Then I'm going to upcast Chaos Bolt to 3rd level and cast it on our enemy friend.
Okay.
Jump to the
Hasn't
score.
been 10 rounds yet,
Jump
right?
to the score.
So go ahead and make
Jump to
a
the
con
score.
save too.
Yeah.
Roll.
That's the one.
It was
Natural
a command.
one?
I said roll big.
Has no one rolled in that 20?
Alright, after you do this, we'll be wild magicking.
Oh.
Natural. It's the
Oh, for natural one, it's wild magic instead of damage.
no. This was the con save. It's the damage and prone thing still happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you roll for Chaos Bolt.
Yeah, do that first. Sorry.
It's not. I wouldn't have used Kind of Chaos. I wouldn't
Yeah,
have needed
you
to.
wouldn't have needed to.
So I upcast it to 3rd level. It's 2d8 plus 3d6, and the d8 determines the
Damage type.
damage type.
Yeah.
And if they
If they're the same,
Yeah.
then it goes to another target.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's 1. So acid or lightning. Lightning, probably.
Yeah, go for it.
So those also count as damage. So that's 6.
Yep.
9.
Ooh.
15. 17.
Nice. So 17 lightning.
Yes.
Is he Grum's hair like?
Yeah. And then as it happens, once again, your vision kind of
Oh, yeah.
like your corners of your vision blacken, and you fall to your knee. Take 1 point of force damage. Make a wild magic surge.
Okay.
Have the wild magic do extra damage.
Cast
And I'm
fireball
prone, I was gonna
centered on
move back.
him.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd be
Can we do
fine
that?
with fireball exploding this dude. I can.
Well,
It would
it's
explode
fireball
me.
centered on yourself.
I thought it was fire. I thought there was a chance that fireball could be centered on him.
Which one is that? What is that?
If it's too conscious, reroll it.
68?
68.
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
You frighten the nearest creature until the end of your next turn.
Ah,
That's
that's
him,
the
actually.
bitch.
Yeah. So he kind of like
I mean,
is
that makes
just
sense.
terrified of you. Yeah.
The fucking-
Yeah, if I got shot by a bolt of chaos and then the person who did it went, I would be pretty fucking
And all
scared.
they see when they're dealing with Prodigy is just flames of fire.
I'll use my remaining
Yep.
movement to get up.
Nodded at me, but I don't know what that
Okay.
means.
Scorpion's up. It's gonna move out of the smoke towards Grum. It's going to give the help action to the guy by kind of like snipping and snapping at Grum.
Okay.
Cool. Hunter guy
Goes up to
is
your
up.
legs and goes.
He
Wait, isn't it?
Reminds
never
you
mind.
of the ankle biters.
it does. Right.
That's the help
Yeah,
action. It's
Um,
feeding into his trauma.
Yeah.
I'm not traumatized by the ankle biters. They may be annoying, but they just bite your ankles. So what? You don't need your ankles.
So
And you do actually
No.
notoriously need your ankles.
So to try and break
with a
free.
man's foot.
gonna try and break free. Can use. I think you can use acrobatics to break free, or is it just athletics?
It's yes.
That is a 21.
You have
You also
the.
have bardic inspiration if you
It was a non-natural 20 for him, so he's stuck. He kind of like. All right, he's just going to then. Well, that's his action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Try and break out, or is it?
Yes, that's an action.
Yeah.
You have to. Yeah.
What else would it be?
Well, so sometimes it says at the
Sometimes it
end
says
of
at
the
the end
turn.
of the turn.
Oh, that's my.
Because the internal logic of this game doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punch the scorpion Brayoft.
Oh wait, he had advantage from Scorpion.
Scorpiones.
That's true.
That is 6. Where did the thing go?
Is it above the number that you got?
Oh no, it's a 20 again. Damn, that's tough.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
want blood.
that's all he can
I
do.
want him to die.
The combat
But
encounter is going
unfortunately,
our
it
way.
is 5:04.
We can keep going.
Can we?
How close is he to death?
Not even close. You're not even a third of the way, or a fourth of the way there.
I was gonna do a dumb
I
thing.
have to come back and nuke him. This sucks.
Oh, Brayoff's here now.
Yeah,
You
Bref,
know.
you're a DPR, right?
What does that mean?
Damage per round.
Oh, I mean I can.
Although
We could keep doing it this session, or we could pick it up, not next week, but the week after.
Oh,
That's a long break for a combat to be split between.
Well,
Why have I have to leave at some point? I don't know when.
Is that point now?
Well, let me check my texts.
okay. With the knowledge that he isn't that damaged, I could pull a very goofy move.
No,
I think-
it'll be a little bit.
I think anything that is starting with the words "I could pull a goofy move" and he's not that damaged should just be fucking
We can continue it,
set
I guess.
for a later date.
Okay,
Um,
first off, mean. Second,
Brock is
okay.
up.
Wow. So I've got a few options actually.
The other scorpion's pretty damaged too. Like,
Yeah.
Right. I don't know how much I can.
That's the scorpion that took the bomb.
Yeah.
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 So I
Otherwise, it's probably better to kill them.
I am going. Yeah, I will kill, or I will go after Mr. Scorpo here.
Scorpiones.
Yeah. And so that is 3 attacks if I don't do the other things. Can I steal one?
Yeah.
I like doing them all at once. So that is starting from the lowest 12 to hit.
Nope.
14 to hit.
Nope.
And then 20 something to hit.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you use other people's dice.
Mine was the one that hit.
Your dice ran. Didn't
Because
move.
your dice hate you.
And actually, so yeah, Brav like goes by. I'm gonna just sort of start like railing into him, but it doesn't really do much. One does hit, and then I'm gonna try to hit it like at a very specific spot in the square of its back. I want it to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh. He's doing the
That
thing.
is a 17.
Okay, that passes.
Okay.
But I do hit it, and I still do damage. So that's that is 9 points of
Okay.
bludgeoning damage.
Magical?
No,
Not yet.
Wait.
no.
It's 7, right?
No.
So it's 4.
I forgot. Wait, what? Do your punches become magical?
Well, I have to know how to make my punches magical for that to happen.
That's true.
Cool.
Well,
Anything
they
else
just
on your
become
turn?
magic.
Anything else on my turn? Well, was the stunning strike? No, that isn't an actual thing. So I could use, another key point. I am going to use another key point to stay light on my feet, stay a nimble boy, and then do a dodge action as well. And that is the end of my turn.
Cool. Tallie. Do you just want to be removed from the combat order?
You guys suck.
Because if
Because,
you...
like, I'm not gonna come back.
I'm
'Cause
helping
I just
Grum.
made so much distance. And I want Bradley to know that I need to go back. He's on my eyes. And I'm... like 300 feet from
You do see that they've stopped coming, like... With
There's
you.
a wall!
No, they, like, logically...
You can look back and see that
Logically-
we aren't following.
Logically, if they were going to keep coming after you, they would have been here by now. At least Brayoff would. You know that man's
Yes.
surprisingly nimble.
Fat man.
No, I'm gonna be removed from the combat because I'm at 4 health.
Okay. Goes to Grum then.
The scorpion.
Attack the scorpion.
Can I do that or
No,
You can-
got Brayoff has the scorpion down.
Well, the scorpion's gonna attack me again.
It is.
Richard, do the scorpions also have resistance to magic?
And also, he's fierce.
He's
so the
would
most
punch
he
this-
can do is just try and run away.
Brayoff punched the scorpion last turn, so would it take?
Oh,
damage?
the
yeah.
scorpion.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me swap the damage then. My bad.
Oh.
We're using the AC too of the guy.
Yeah, cause I had
No.
12 and 14,
No,
so
I
it still wasn't
I wasn't
great.
using the AC of the guy. Also, it doesn't matter.
I assume the scorpion has a thing that is greater than 12 and 14.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
So it would have been +9 for its damage. It's still up though.
That's important. You'll get him.
Oh right, I did. Okay.
Yeah.
You said +9. I'm like, I don't remember rolling
Okay,
that.
so I can't attack the scorpion.
We could. Yeah.
You can, but it won't be an advantage or anything. Although, does a 16 hit the scorpion?
Because they're flanking.
It's
Yeah.
flanked.
16. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yes.
then that does hit the scorpion another time.
Mhm.
If you don't mind me backtracking, I don't like doing this, but that is another 9 damage to the scorpion.
You guys are gonna get him.
I believe it does die then.
That was
I want
this
everyone
guy.
to
My
kick the
rules
shit out of this
lawyering-
My grandmother's calling me. That's weird. Hi, Grandma.
She knows. She's watching.
Thank you, Richard's grandma.
Thank you, Richard's grandma.
Yes.
You did it!
That will be enough to kill the scorpion. Don't.
Oh, I
It's
just.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It won't matter. Cool.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just keep on trying to knock this guy out
Kill him.
with any way.
Don't knock him out. Fucking cut him in half.
We can learn things!
They don't have answers.
We
I'm a
can.
guy. I'm here to kill you. From the Gruber Dynasty.
We could have them follow us, and we'll go on wacky hijinks, and then they'll become a reformed member. But then they'll do a
I want him
suspicious
decapitated.
action, and we'll be like, "Oh no, did they betray us?" But then it's revealed later that they're actually on our side, and they were fully reformed as a fleshed out character.
I hit him with my axe.
Go for it. Get advantage.
That is 13 plus 7, so that's another by 20,
Use of bardic
or...
inspiration if you really
that's-
want to
It'll
use
hit.
it.
Yeah, I'll hit it.
You should triple attack him.
Yes, he's grappled.
So that's 6.
I bet you there is nothing in the rules that says you can't do that.
That is 10 points of slashing damage for the first hit.
Okay.
The second one hits, so it's a 15 plus 7. And it is 7 damage for the other hit.
Okay.
So as I'm continuing to hack at his legs.
All right. Wow. You were not supposed to do this, and this wasn't supposed to happen, but he's entered phase 2.
You gave phases to the guy who was supposed
He
to
is a
chase
miniature
us?
campaign boss. This was not supposed to be the last time you saw him.
Let's kick his ass, guys.
Cool. When that
You're not
happens,
here.
his
You
mask
can't say
cracks, falls off. He kind of like, as a reaction, it's a phase change. he's going to just big magical explosion in the middle, and you're gonna be everyone around him just pushed back 25 feet.
No, they're
Sorry,
forcibly moved.
oh.
The grappled condition ends.
Yeah. And his turn comes right after this in the initiative.
Is that 10?
It's 10.
Yeah.
Still a half.
Yeah, you move back 2.
At least you're in the smoke now, so he can't target you.
Yeah.
Is there like popcorn? Or
And he
chips
is
that I can
afraid of Prodigy.
Yeah.
Does Prodigy count as
Oh
nearby?
yeah, he's still
Should I move, or
frightened of Prodigy.
Should I move Prodigy?
His conditions will end when the phase change happens.
Does
so.
Prodigy get knocked back or
I
not?
think I'm too far, I assume.
Prodigy's too far.
I'm like 50
Okay.
feet away.
Yep. And then his turn goes after Grum now. Man. Yeah, this was not supposed to be until a lot later.
Heh.
He doesn't have any layer actions this time, but it's fine.
Heh.
Cool. So next after Grum, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, he's up. You see he's like he's an elven male. He's got like short white hair. And his eyes are glowing blue. Yeah. Part of the phase change also. I will be right back.
If he grabs minis, we have to run.
Wouldn't it be funny if he just left?
Like, full disclosure, guys, I have 1 spell slot left.
I'm pretty sure that exact same thing happened to Hunter in the Owl House. Somewhere out there.
2 glowing blue spirits of giant scorpions appear. Additionally, the 2 corpses, where were the other 2 that we were using? One
was there.
One was here.
One was
Next to
here-ish.
the guy.
Where was the other
Oh.
mini? So 2 of them are zombies, 2 of them are... 2 of them are like incorporeal.
Gents, we should run.
As he kind of like catches his breath, he's like... kind of looks around at just you guys. This was not supposed to happen a lot later. It's,
Yeah, we're just crazy.
yeah, this is crazy.
Maybe we should go to the next
He
session.
kind of looks at you guys. Yeah. He looks at me and goes, I am Aaron, outcast of Kruber, and you shall be my kill.
Why?
And yeah, second phase begins. So Aaron, Aerin is his name.
I don't even know your name.
I need to rename all the scorpions in the thing. So, 2 dark ones be zombies. Okay.
Are the townsfolk just like running now?
Yeah, I assume
yeah,
that-
they've
Honestly,
evacuated. They've evacuated.
Yeah.
Aerin.
Aerin.
Outcast of Kruber.
Yeah.
This guy
Did you
has
see him cast like heretical magic?
I see.
I told you, man. I told you.
How did you?
What do you were like before we had this session? You were like, "This guy's gonna be Aaron, outcast of Kruber, and he's going to cast necromancy." I fucking know it.
No.
You, not
I
now. Hey guys, please.
I was gonna say I could have knocked him out.
Do we want to keep doing this? Or
No, because
we can continue this next session because this is going to take a while.
I'm down to do it next session now that we've hit a phase
Yeah.
change.
That'd be like
Sure.
a change,
We
yeah.
had a phase
I will
change.
save the
his,
map.
His right eye, by the way, glowing blue. I'm having to make a report and shit now.
Kind of like Sans
Yeah,
Undertale.
Sans Undertale. And his
Without
other
a tally
one
mark.
is completely blacked out.
Oh, like Sans Undertale!
You're gonna have to put that on a tally mark.
He had like a whole speech and shit. And I'll have him do it as he's like adjusts himself. He's like,
6 seconds, baby.
Tallie Watson.
I'm fucking.
Yeah, points down at the thing.
So you can see Tallie right now.
No, just like I know you're there, you piece
Yeah.
of shit.
And the rest of you shall be my redemption. Redemption. Sorry.
What do you want to walk for Krubik?
He wants back in the Kruber Dynasty technically, and that will end the session there.
The white supremacist.
That's fine.
Not white
Let me
supremacy.
find someone to raid.
Self-suppressed.
It's yeah, just purity.
She's kind of like
My
an evil
guy.
Isabella from the musical.
Okay, so remember earlier when I said we could restrain him and then he could follow us?
Wait,
I didn't mean to make an Avatar reference.
No,
But now
he's
it's
the
closer
outcast.
to an
He wants to
Avatar
get back in.
reference.
Man.
Genital cats.
Yeah, well, the villain was an outcast too. 'Cause he was a
Man, I had like a cool,
There's not a villain.
cool
in
like,
cats.
Yeah.
like you
This
guys
was a
on the
huge
run. You guys were gonna be like
run.
on the run from this guy for
Everyone's
a
the villain
while.
in cats.
There's gonna be like a nice back and forth of like
Oh,
he catches
yes.
up to you, but you guys have already planned for him to be there, so you've eluded him. But we're doing it live, so.
That was a whole
Look, man.
arc.
I told you, We left it to the coin flip.
You know, honestly,
Sure.
I'm really glad because I never had one of these stories for D&D. Like, yeah, we really fucked it up. We really skipped a whole like boss encounter.
Yeah,
We
do
do
it
a
a
lot.
lot.
This is the second time.
Yeah.
No, I
we
really just
make
play
a
with like
hobby out
normal
of
people.
shortening Richard's campaigns.
This isn't gonna shorten the campaign. This
I
is
know,
just.
it's-
This was supposed to be like as you guys were doing your other tasks, like you were being hunted by this guy,
It was
and,
supposed to be
and there would be
intense.
like every now and then you'd get like word like, hey, I think there's someone here for you, and you guys like, oh shit, you go to the back door, like make a run for it, but no, you gotta fight him live.
It still can be.
That's super
But
funny.
in fact, I'd argue that it would be even more effective now that we know who he is.
At this point, it's gonna be hard for you to run from him.
Well, that's our Thanksgiving
Then we're
treat
gonna
for you
die.
guys.
Yep. Bye bye. See you guys.
Bye, guys.
In a week and a half
We're
or 2
still
weeks.
going?
Yeah, we're still alive.
Oh,
Yeah.
cow.
Yeah, we're
I
still
thought-
live. We're gonna. I mean, I pressed the little raid channel button
thought-
because I want to do that.
It's a
Yeah.
part of the stream where we descended to chaos.
Yeah. All right.
Adios,
Goodbye.
amigos.
Godspeed, everyone. Probably
I think it rated. I don't know.
Holy shit.
I have no clue.